Oh, hi. I know what a real comedy fan wants. You want to talk to real comedians just like me. So call now, 646-710-0949, and talk to real comedians in your area just like me. I know what a real comedy fan wants. I know all of their desires. So pick up the phone right now and call a comedian.
The hottest takes from the hottest comedians every Wednesday night live from the green room of the Stand Comedy Club in New York City.
If you're 18 years or older, comics are standing by to talk to you. You want to talk about current events, music, news, sports, life, boys, girls, make sure to call the Bathhouse.
Real comedians, real comedy, real fun.
Call in to the Bathhouse every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. 646-710-0949. Local charges may apply. Call now, boys. Is that too gay?
I mean,
pretty gay.
Yeah. Mild flat tank, nigga. Let's turn up. Look. Hey, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. And they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to an all-new episode of the Bathhouse, live every Tuesday night from, I was going to say the Stand, Green Room, but for 2 weeks in a row, we are now in the Stand Studios. Shout out to the Stand, best comedy club in New York City, for letting us use their space here. They had a Maybellene party. That I didn't know about.
They had a Maybellene
No, they had
party?
it at the club. That's why, because we were supposed to be in the green room this week. I went down there, and then all these
Maybelline, like the makeup?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
why
a lot
all
of
those fucking...
lot of large ladies.
Yeah, that's
there.
what I was just going to
Yeah.
say. That's why all those fatsos with the clown makeup were in the fucking bar.
A lot of Mimi Bobecks down there.
As soon as I walked in, I heard those bar stools going, ah, shit! I was like, what happened?
anybody
These
gets-
fucking fat whores.
Yes. All right. Joining us, and if you don't know what this show is, if you're watching this for the first time, the Bathhouse is a live call-in show. It's arguably the funniest call-in show on the internet. There's not a lot of competition. I'll be honest. I don't think a lot of people do AM radio anymore. I guess this would be PM radio, but
Yeah.
anyways, that's the show.
Ham.
The phone lines are open all throughout the show. 1-888-949-2969. Someone suggested that I update the intro because it has the old date and phone number, but I tried to, and I can't find the original files, so I'd have to
whatever.
film a new one, and it's.
Figure it out. Look on the website.
I got
think
my
you'll
hands
find
busy
it
with
there.
fucking all this fake disinformation shit I've been making.
Those are fucking genius, by the way.
Dude,
I
I've been
actually looked at it, I was like,
scrambling
when
my
the fuck was he in Israel? Dude, I was like,
the
is
one
that
with Trudeau
recent?
today was kind of. I thought it was real for a
Yeah, I mean,
second.
Dude,
I've
it
been
looks
frying
so
my brain
good.
making them.
Editing's incredible.
Where are
Yeah.
you shooting those fucking like Israel spots? Like out on your balcony?
Fucking in my spare room.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah. And
That's
then,
fucking great.
oh
Even the
man, the
outside
powers of AI,
shots.
dude. The amount of people
AI is
where
crazy.
these are like clearly the fakest videos,
Dude,
and
there's
then
so many people who
the
do
amount of people, like I have comments like nonstop being like, "Wait, is this fucking real? Is this real?" All these people are like, "Yeah, fucking Gavin Newsom, fuck that guy. This is like, I can't believe he said that." You're like,
Good, that's fucking amazing.
he didn't.
He probably did though, because there were some of the things that you were saying. I'm like,
No,
that
I said
could be
some.
what Gavin Newsom would
Well,
say.
yeah, that's the comedy element. Joining me today, Doug Uram,
Hey,
returning guest, and we have
Hello,
two
guys.
first timers.
Oh, yeah.
This is very exciting. Tom Zappia,
Toni Dabas.
Toni Dabas.
Yep.
Welcome to the show.
A lot of kiddies on the show.
I
Thanks,
today.
Dabas. He's
Got three.
Palestinian.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
Oh, what's on
we're
your
breaching the divide.
yeah,
right
with the
here.
long cross,
I'm
fucking
Catholic. You know what I mean?
Catholic.
Ah.
Yeah.
We come
Oh, so
like
he's a
that.
good one. All right, that's good.
For now.
All right, so the phone lines are open. Everybody, as per last week. Oh, maybe I'll see if I can. John, can you put up a poll for lovely producer Johnny Glover? Poll if we like the super chat thing or not. Last week it went up, but just so we're doing it again this week. If you want to hang up on any callers, $13. It goes up $13 every time the same person hangs up, and you can also now not hang up on somebody for $13. People liked it last week. We'll keep doing it until you hate it.
Wait, we have to pay $13
No,
to
we
hang
don't
up
have
on
to.
the
No,
phone?
no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. So what you guys
I
need to
didn't
know
fucking care.
is that would be the most insanely Jewish thing of all
It
time.
really would
I go,
be.
hey guys, so you can hang up on any callers.
Yeah.
It's $13.
But we
though.
have a pot in the middle.
No.
They
So all
have
you guys
a
need to know is
Palestinian.
people call in on this phone right here. Two things: don't read their names, just because people don't like getting doxxed. And then second thing is you can hang up on them at any point for whatever
Yeah.
reason. You don't need any reason.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, and talking to the mic.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Do they keep the super chat hang-ups? Yes or no? And we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I think it was like 65% last week.
We should get. It's
Are they
good.
waiting
You're
to
giving-
be answered? Is the phone's like ringing?
Phones
already?
are open. 1-888-949-2969. You'll see it ring here,
So-
and
okay.
I'll pick them up, and then you'll see a red button where
Oh,
you can
sick.
where you can hang up if you don't
Sick.
like the cut of people's jibs.
That's great.
Yeah,
I
you-
used to
you
prank,
think-
prank phone calls. How I got into comedy.
Yeah, you seem like because you can do like a million impressions kind of thing. You're
Yeah.
like you seem like the type of guy who like you don't even know who you are anymore.
I really don't know who I am. Like I laughed the other day. My brother's like, "That's not your laugh." I said, "What is me?" Anyway, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Who
Like
is-
you don't.
Who's the
Like, what am
fucking? Who's the Jerky Boys guy? What was his
I love
fucking
him.
real
Frank
name?
Rizzo. All right,
Yeah.
ZZO.
I don't. That,
What was his
that's
real
the
name,
crazy
though?
thing is I know all the characters and I don't.
I don't know his
Sal
name.
Rosenberg.
Sal
Yeah,
Sal
Rosenberg, Frank
I was just
Rizzo,
talking to him about it. The
Tobash.
best one is he put a fucking on. This is probably like in the late '90s. They came out with an album.
Oh, an MTV when he put
no,
the
this is
fucking
an
camera out
album,
there?
and he put
The mechanic.
no, he put a fucking ad in the newspaper saying the Yankees are hiring like players.
Yeah.
That's
like
fucking
like
epic.
basically like classifying that to be on the Yankees. So people were calling it. All right, we got a call.
Sick.
Hello.
Go ahead,
Call
Mike.
in the Bathhouse. Who are we speaking with?
Hi, this is BSO from RLC.
BSO from the Racist Live Chat. Are you gonna be at Skankfest this weekend?
Oh, no, unfortunately, it's topical, and that's the reason why I'm not going to be at Skankfest.
Oh,
But it has
okay.
something to do with my question for you guys.
Go ahead.
So, what is an acceptable level of alcohol to drink if you work with children?
What's
It depends.
an
What time do
Yeah.
you work
Johnny
with
says
them?
4 drinks.
Yeah.
Johnny says now. What do you
Oh,
do? with,
no. Let me make it straight. I
Yeah.
work with them from 8 to 2, but my
PM
drinking
or AM?
hours are from... I work with them from 8 to 2 a.m., school hours.
8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And my drinking hours are
All
from 4 to about 7.
That's fine.
That's not bad.
That's not a big window to drink.
How many are you getting in those 3 hours?
I pound 8
Depends how old they are.
motherfucking 16-ounce light beers.
Hold on, from 8 to 7. But
Why do you stop at 7? Just because you got to get to bed?
I want to be hungover.
But yeah, I got to wake up at 5 in the morning to go take care of the kiddos.
Oh, you're like legit like a responsible.
Yeah, that's just being a responsible adult, I think. That's respectful.
Yeah. Do you ever? What do you
Oh,
do?
Thank you, guys. I love you guys. You just answered my question, dude. Jesus Christ, God bless
Oh, you
all
can
of
tell
you.
this guy's
All
a
right,
fucking
later, man.
psychopath. I could hear it in his voice. Yeah, dude, no
What
problem.
do you do with the
man.
kids? Is he gone?
Oh, I cook. I don't really work
Did
with
you
kids.
really
I
expect-
work in a school kitchen.
Of
Oh, you
course
work in a
he
school
does. You
kitchen?
can't keep a drunk teaching fucking
Yeah,
kids.
but
gonna
he's
be
not
back
drunk.
there
He's not.
sticking
This
his
guy's not
dick
a
in the
drunk.
friolator and shit.
this guy, when he said 4
Well,
to 7,
look. I was raised Catholic, and I have a lot of guilt going on. I guess.
Sure.
That still happens.
what kind of guilt do you have? Let's hear about it. What exactly did you do?
White.
Well, like I just feel like I should be like sober and straight edge because I work in the school kitchen. Like I shouldn't be drinking when I get off
No,
work
that's
anymore.
where the drunks are supposed
Yeah,
to
that
go.
job has alcohol written all over
Dude,
it.
Yeah.
you know how many people probably work in like a school exactly your job and
Yeah.
they're doing fucking lines
Yeah.
of blow?
Dude, half my
yeah.
high school teachers were hungover.
I
every
was,
day.
yeah,
I was an
exactly.
ice cream man, and every ice cream man's a fucking degenerate. All
Yeah.
right, and they work with
That
kids.
is true.
That checks
We're
out.
literally degenerates.
My ice cream man used to sell coke and weed on the side of fucking shots and snow cones.
We used to just do it. I didn't sell it. I just was on it.
Yeah,
Not the
I mean
coke,
that's
just
the
the weed.
best job for a fucking stoner. Be surrounded
Yeah.
by frozen treats,
Bro,
the whole
I would
fucking
fucking.
time
I
you're
used,
working.
to, I used to pour Sour Patch Kids into the ice and scoop it up and eat it. every
yeah,
day.
see, that is a fat fuck move.
what I
That
used to
is
do.
right
So
there.
good.
Have you ever gone into work like kind of still drunk?
No, hell no. No, I sleep. That's why I go to bed. That's why
Mostly on the
I
job.
sleep like 9 hours.
But you like to a T just 16-ounce, which is what are we talking about here? That's 4 liters.
I
You
wouldn't
drink a
say
gallon
every
of
day.
light
I
beer.
wouldn't say every day. I wouldn't say every day, but motherfucking more than a couple times a week.
Sure.
If you know what I'm saying.
I mean, you got to deal with those punk ass kids.
Yeah.
What grades, by the way? High school?
Oh, geez. Oh, no, hell no. These are toddlers.
Oh, so they're not that bad to deal with, you know. Every now and then one shits.
I mean, what are you
Some
making?
of them
Fucking
are- it's
chicken
like-
fingers?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you make? Hot dogs, chicken
Steak 'em.
fingers?
This fucking guy opens a
No,
bag and puts it in the microwave.
Everything is made from scratch. I make enchiladas and muffins.
Get the fuck out of here. What school is this?
It's got to be.
There's
in
a
New York.
there's a rich
It's got to be in
school.
France.
Oh, it's the address is on 6 L Street. Are you guys trying to get me to dox myself?
No, do not
All right,
dox.
go to
Do
that
not-
school.
I mean, honestly, you're getting my stamp of approval.
Yeah, dude,
you
that's
got
some
you
good
know, you
food.
work a hard job, and then you go, you
Oh,
let off a little
hey.
steam very responsibly.
Yeah, I think if anything, bro, I
Thank
think
you,
you're
buddy.
not. I
Yeah,
think
no
you're not
problem.
doing
I
enough.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
I think if anything, you should reward yourself once in a while and go in with a couple of fucking beers.
No, don't get him fired. No. He's doing it responsibly.
No,
Hit
Yes.
a kid in the head with a can of beer. Who
Nah.
cares?
Yeah,
Live your
he's
life.
not he's a responsible drunk.
Fuck those kids.
Yeah.
No,
As
he likes the kids. He's got a good job. He's
Listen.
doing a good job.
They get enchiladas. I mean, I didn't think I had
Dude,
enchiladas until I was 30.
Do you fatten the kids up? Though, like, if you see a kid, he's like let's say hypothetically, because I was 300 pounds growing up. If you see a kid
Jesus.
that keeps getting
As a toddler?
I was like 300 pounds at like 17 years old.
Oh, I was
So
thinking
in-
like as a toddler.
So like,
300
but I
pounds.
was chubby my whole life. But like, mainly because the teachers, the what do they call those school aides that feed you? Like this guy, they would like give me leftovers. Do you feed kids leftovers now, or like do you say, hey, you're getting a little fat, you got a double cone, you got a double chin or something like that?
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
No, you should though.
Do you feed them specifically? Like, are you handing them their food, or are you just in the back cooking?
I do. I'm in the background. I just bring the food out.
Yeah,
it's
so you're
like
not
all
even
USDA
really. You're not even
certified bullshit. You
like
know what I mean?
honestly, you're not even interacting with the kids. Like you could easily be doing your whole job buzzed.
I'm sure
No
one
problem.
knows him by his name. Like, hey, Tony, what's going on?
Do they know you by your name?
How are you?
Are they like?
I'm sorry.
Do they know you by your name? Like, are the kids like great enchiladas
Oh
today?
yeah, they love me. I'm
like
like I
Chef
try
from
to
South
idolize
Park.
Chef on South Park.
See?
You got
Oh, hell yeah.
you got a mustache?
Yeah, he sounds like
I got a beard. I'm an old man.
Yeah,
you could tell
you
he's
got a
talking
beard.
through it. Yeah. I hear a little wiry
You
rashiness.
should do TikToks, man. There's this guy who
Sounds
does
like he's
these
yelling through a
TikToks, and
fence.
he's like the cook for some sorority that I always
What?
see. And all he does is he has like
Yeah.
all these views, and he just fucking shows himself
Cooks
cooking
a
Caesar
bunch
salads
of
and shit.
gyros with rohypnol in it, so he can show up at the
What the fuck is rohypnol?
Yeah, quit pretending, Tony.
Yeah, you don't know, Tony. Shut up. You were
What is it?
300 pounds.
What's
You used it.
rohypnol?
Yeah.
Come on.
Now what is it for real?
It's like a date rape.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I prefer a different
Well,
one.
God bless you,
All right,
gentlemen.
thanks, buddy. All
I
right.
prefer my fist.
Yeah, that's I mean, that's a job that you could do. I mean, if you think about it, most like
Getting to work on
The
time.
most
I mean,
fucked up people in the restaurant business are usually in the kitchen. The
yeah,
most
I mean,
drunk-
yeah.
I mean,
The ones I worked
Rube
with,
Star, who's going to be calling in likely at some point. He works in the kitchen. He's arguably our most fucked up caller.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
As an individual.
Because
That
And I
was the
say that in a
most
very
fun I've ever
respectful-
had working at a job ever. Was when I worked at a restaurant when I was a teenager to like my early
fun.
20s. Yeah, you would
It's
show up
so
there
fun.
Friday night and like, yeah, the work might have been a pain in the ass, but once the work is finished, everybody's doing coke,
Yeah,
everybody's
I mean, I
getting
don't
high,
do-
everybody's
you used to do
drinking.
coke?
I used to, yeah. When I was a young
You gotta be
lad,
careful
yeah,
with
not
that stuff.
anymore.
It's a dark road.
Now I'm a fucking old man. I cannot.
I never
cannot.
did coke. I don't have it. I don't know.
It was the last time I did it. I was 27.
All right, let's take another call.
Speaking of coke,
Speaking of, hello. You're on the Bathhouse.
Hey,
Hey.
how are you?
What's up? Who are we speaking with?
Hey, my name's Bill.
What's up,
I'm
Bill?
in down
I thought we
Charlotte.
weren't supposed to
Bill
do
and
that.
Charlotte.
Charlotte,
All right.
North Carolina.
Dude,
What's your
what's going
address,
on with
Bill?
that? Is that a big story? That governor who is saying all that crazy shit in
I don't pay attention to that. I'm from Philly originally. I just moved down here because my brother-in-law got murdered like a year ago, so I'm staying with my sister.
Sorry to
Wait,
hear
in
that.
Philly or
girlfriend-
in fucking?
No, in Charlotte. He was at a Walmart and the fucking
Fuck.
dude ran him over with a car because they got into a. The guy got 30 days in jail. On the
30
weekend,
days.
whenever
By the
he
way,
wants
this
to go.
is 3 weeks in a row, Johnny, if I'm correct, of a story of vehicular manslaughter.
And you get 30 days for
This is
that.
3
Long story
stories
short,
in 3
stay
weeks.
out of a Walmart.
Yeah.
Because they all happen.
That's a good
there.
No,
point.
man, people
Past
are
a
getting
certain
fucking
time.
killed everywhere, and these dude,
It's
cars
scary.
are like killing.
That is true.
Cars are killing everybody. Dude, the guy got 30 days?
30 days, and he can go on the weekend. The guy's like, he's 20 years old. My brother-in-law is like 55 or 58 or something.
But why did they let him only get 30 days? Like, what was
It was a straight accident, or like
They reduced his sentence because he took a safe driving course. Everything was all right. It's all right. If you take this, you get 30 days.
They always lowered his insurance. Like,
Yeah, exactly. They took the points off his license.
why did he get such a light sentence? That seems like unusually light.
I think that he knew the judge. The dad knew the judge. It was. It should have been like 5 years in probation. The guy got 30 days, and on the weekends he can just go on a Saturday for 4 hours, and that counts.
Wait, go where for 4 hours?
You do weekends at jail.
What the fuck is that?
I remember there was this comic in
Yeah.
Toronto, and she got
like
caught with like
detention.
a fucking massive
Right, exactly.
bag
That's
of-
like a Saturday detention.
No, so what happens is if you get certain crimes, like if you get caught with like or whatever, if you get in trouble, but you're like somewhat of an, you're like you have a job and stuff, they let you serve your sentence. You just literally go Friday to Sunday.
What the
And so you go to jail on the weekends. It's like a real thing. Like you go to jail on the weekends, and then so it's like if you have 30 days, that's 15 weekends.
What if you have a work from home job? Can you do that from prison?
No,
Where they keep
I
you
don't
in there?
think
Hey, we'll
so.
set you up with a laptop.
I'd rather do a Monday through Thursday thing.
that's
If you're an
fucking
Epstein,
nuts.
you can.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
But no, this comic in Toronto, I remember she told me like she got in trouble with drugs, and she had to go do weekends.
And how, like, is there a certain amount of hours? Like, once you hit,
Like it's
X
like
amount?
legitimately like 24 hours is so you check in on Friday night, and maybe you show up at 5 p.m. on Friday, you leave at 5 p.m. on Sunday. That's 2 days.
No, I mean, like, is your sentence like an X amount, like 500 hours?
Well, it'd be like
You know what I
30 days. So this guy got 30
Oh,
days.
I
30
see.
days.
So he just does 15
wow.
to
What the
15
Yeah.
weekends,
So
and he's done.
Right.
That's unreal.
That-
That's unreal. I didn't even know it was a thing.
I didn't know either. Since when the
fucking
fuck
crazy.
does that happen?
Yeah,
This country's a bunch of soft pussies.
they
I'm
have it in
telling you.
Canada too.
Yeah,
That's
well,
fucking
there I
wild. Tell me
expect.
about
But
it.
here,
Canada, you know what's funny is I was recently there, and I people are like, oh, you guys don't bring weed back. I fucking brought an ounce of weed back.
I would not do that.
Was it bad?
you also shouldn't say that on the fucking podcast.
Well, I mean-
No, you can say it on a podcast. Who cares? I mean,
No.
nothing will happen to you. You're in America. You're an
But, like,
American in
what's
America.
what's $1,000 worth of weed anyway? Like, how much trouble can you get into?
I mean, with the
Not
dude,
much
the
at all.
thing is weed isn't legal federally,
So I
and
get-
when you go through a border, that's
Yeah.
federal jurisdiction.
those
So they don't
dogs-
give a shit what's.
Those dogs they're sniffing around. They're sniffing for other
bombs.
shit. They're not sniffing for.
You brought in your luggage.
Yeah, no. So what I do
Dude,
is
that's
I'll
retarded.
immediately
dumb.
no. So what I do is I go through there, but I immediately start shitting on myself. I'm like, listen, if anyone sees me, I wasn't driving a Forester, and I like put I'll fuck with the guy, and I'll just make light conversation, and normally it works. Just,
When you drive.
as I'm driving, like I'm going through the toll booth.
Oh man, I would not.
Yeah,
do that.
and right now he's
yeah.
announcing this on a podcast.
No, that's
in
fine.
case
Now,
they ever
I mean, you
fucking-
may.
This is a live
You're
pod.
safe.
This is like- it gets
caller.
recorded.
Caller, what did you want to talk about? I assume it wasn't this. You're living in Charlotte. I assume it wasn't.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was with a girl for 12 years. She was on all these these antidepressants, and it made her go fucking crazy. She told the police I was trying to kill her. I had it. That's why I moved out. I was with this broad for 12 years. I was a heavy drinker. I don't drink. I haven't drank in years. She went insane. So my question was, I'm scared to death to go and even talk to a girl anymore. Like I wouldn't mind some female companionship.
Wait, any
But
girl
where
or
do
just
where
this
do-
girl?
I don't.
Yeah, he's gun shy, man. He's worried that this is going to happen again. It sounds like she basically, tried to ruin your fucking life.
Yeah, she probably did. I mean,
Yeah.
what woman doesn't ruin a man's
That's
life in
true.
some way?
Oh,
And what did she
Yeah,
actually press charges?
it took a year. It just got. This was last October, a year ago.
Dude, you're not
It just got resolved.
Yeah, you're not even the only one who's Vince. Shout out to Vince in the chat who I think gives us some subs, but he had the same thing. Crazy chick he was with for 20 years, fucking ruined his life.
And now now he can't talk to women either. Like he's afraid to talk to.
I mean, dude, if I had a chick who, here's the thing: every chick is some variation of crazy.
That's true.
I know
That's
this
a
is
good point.
honestly fucking hack to say, but it's true. But
Yeah,
you
but it
just
is
don't.
true, yeah.
You don't know which one you're getting. But yeah, it's like if
I mean, let's make a.
Dude, you're a hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it down. Just leave the door open so you don't get locked.
How old are you?
I'm 50.
Oh, dude, but you're too old to be
you get a
being ruined
couple
by
hookers, but-
some whores.
No,
Listen.
I mean you could say he's too old, but he might be
No.
too wise at
Listen.
this point. You know, you
I-
have
All right.
I'm not.
I didn't think about
I'm
that.
not worried about another girl doing this to me. I'm worried about all these fucking bitches out there that are going to say, "Oh, he tried to put his hand down my pants," or like the same kind of shit.
I
Well,
know
you
what
gotta
he's
go
saying.
pay them a
Something on me,
visit.
like-
That's what you got.
I know what he
do that.
means, but that I mean, I get worried about that. I mean, I got a girl, but I used to get worried about that stuff too. Especially you
covered
see every
himself.
other comedian do it. It's just like,
I mean,
Jesus.
dude, they got Matt
But you gotta
Lauer.
get laid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got freaking Matt Lauer.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
that's
how long-
because we live in a liberal shithole
Wow.
city.
But he's
Who's this
not
guy?
a liberal. I don't know if Charlotte's a liberal.
You can
shithole.
find
Yeah,
now. You got to
it
just
is.
get some. You don't
Major
worry about it too much
metropolitan.
because down there, the women are probably a little bit more. It's a little bit more
I
gotta
mellow,
go into
southern.
Greenville.
I got a
Chill.
question here.
Charlotte.
What was the
Yeah,
difference
I'm
in
not
age
Charlotte.
here in this relationship?
She was younger.
She was 14.
No, she was 61. She was 11 years old.
She was 61.
Wow.
She might have been early stage.
You
schizo.
put up with all of that.
That's getting up there.
Yo, dude. Yo, I'll tell you what, man. I could fucking fix anything. Like, if anything ever broke in the house, I was like Mr. Mechanic. I could fix anything.
Nice
I would
Southern man.
shovel the snow, split the wood. I
Set
did
your number. I
everything.
might
Now
need
she
you for
got to do
something.
this shit.
And she's
If you're in
and
Charlotte,
No, I'm kidding.
when did she go? When did she go on antidepressants? Like was she like at what point in your relationship did she
Years
start
ago.
them?
I'd say 3 or 4 years ago, and she would just constantly lie and deny shit, and I was just always like something, and finally it's she's like, okay, we're gonna break up, and then the day I was leaving, like no bullshit, I left for Charlotte October 4th. October 5th, I'm in Charlotte living down here. The sheriff shows up saying, oh, you try to kill your girlfriend. I'm like, what the fuck?
sheriff?
I already
Yeah.
left the state.
I mean, she just got a
It
couple
was in
screws loose.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the depressants or antidepressants.
Yeah.
It's that shit, man. They fuck with your brain hardcore.
Dude, why do you think all
Well-
these school shootings are happening?
Yeah, for sure,
Ever
they're all-
since the fucking prescribing
They
of
probably
fucking
prescribed her shit
SSRIs.
that she bullshitted to get that she didn't need.
Of course, you
Why-
don't even need a legitimate excuse to get them.
What was she like before the antidepressants?
Fat.
No, they make you fat.
No,
They
no.
do?
She used to work at the Playboy Club in Atlantic City. She was beautiful, blonde chick, nice real tits, like beautiful broad. She was fun.
You got her number?
I don't know, man.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
And then,
Yo,
but,
boy,
damn
yeah,
dead
you
hate,
take
man.
it. You'll be hunting me down with that
I'll
nutcase.
fucking break her hip. 60 years old.
what?
Yeah.
But why did she go on antidepressants? Why'd she go on antidepressants?
She had her schooling. I'm
Schooling?
the biggest conspiracy. She had an art school, so she had all these teachers always quitting and shit. But I'm like a super conspiracy theorist, like the
So what you
ultimate
thought was going
Freemasons
on?
were involved. Hey, what's that?
What did you think was going on?
With her?
Yeah, you said you were a conspiracy theorist.
I think he's just saying in general.
Oh.
Oh, in general. So she didn't want to hear all my shit. She wanted to listen to ABC News, and whatever I said was horseshit.
What are
you know,
some of the
that kind thing.
conspiracies you
But-
have, though? I want to hear them.
Oh, the 9/11. I mean, well, conspiracy. I don't know. Will you tell me what's a conspiracy? JFK like just got
Yeah,
shot
you're
by
talking
one
garden variety shit
Yeah.
here. We're talking JFK.
You're talking about
that's what I
conspiracies
mean.
back in the 90s that people thought were conspiracies.
Yeah.
But she was
think
freaking out
aliens.
Where's the
about her
lizard
school,
people?
so she got to get on antidepressants. She asked her doctor.
No,
for
anytime you
antidepressants.
hang out with fucking too many artists, they always
Yeah.
convince you that you're depressed. And
Yeah.
you're sad.
Yeah.
Well, look at us,
You
baby.
should be on. Yeah, look at us.
Therapist.
I'm
Look
on
at us.
nothing.
Yeah.
I've never had a therapist in
As
my
soon as
life.
No, we just smoke a ton of weed. That's all. But
I'll
you know,
just
we're
talk-
not on
yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A huge feminist too. Like fuck, she'd always
I'll
say,
get
"I
rid of
wish
it.
I had was born with a fucking dick." Like shit, like because
She said she wished she was born with a dick.
Yeah, well, because so she could be like a more man, like a man. She's not a lesbo. She didn't wish she had a penis like a trans, but she was always like wanted the balls. Like her dad was a big Teamster trucker and shit, and she
Oh,
wanted to be
no.
like her dad. Her mom was this fucking goofball who had like a greenhouse and fucking hated Kim because she was the pretty one, and the dad liked the daughter, so the mom was jealous.
Republican
It's this
father,
whole-
hippie mother. I got that.
This psychological bullshit you hear every day. It's like the Freud crap, and it's like, tell me about your mother. Oh, fuck your mother. It's like, who cares about your mom? Just get over it. You're 60 years old.
And
Wait,
so,
wait. It is worth pointing out You just said, fuck your mother, you're 60 years old, get over it. Meanwhile, you're 50 and you're afraid to talk to women.
Yeah,
Hey,
but she fucked him over. Oh,
She
hold
fucked
on.
him over.
I know, but at the same time, it's like you're 50.
No, I understand what he's
No,
saying.
I know what he's saying.
movement.
Yeah, how
I
did
don't
you resolve
drink. Where
this?
do I go?
Like, how did
You're
you
right,
get
I'm
out of the
very-
charges?
Just get some hookers.
I got
You'll be all
the-
right.
Like, how'd you prove your innocence?
I can't believe the
no.
side I just took. The hell's
Yeah,
wrong
what are
with
you
me?
saying?
Well, that's the thing. It's finally resolved. He's in the clear, so he's trying to get late. You got to ease back into it without being too nervous.
But
I
I
understand.
out of curiosity, how
I
did
don't
you
go to
clear your
bars.
name?
Oh, she couldn't prove anything. I
course.
just kept showing up to court. It took me 12 hours each way. Drive from North Carolina to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
She wouldn't show up. It went on like half a dozen times.
She's
It was a
just
fucking
nuts.
nightmare.
And you don't have kids together? Nothing.
No, I wish I would have married that bitch because she has all the money. She took all my shit, and I would have had half her shit.
How much she got? How much she worth?
Couple G's probably.
Nah.
Me?
No, how much is she
Couple
worth?
grand? I ain't got
No, how much was she
nothing,
worth
dude.
that you would have gotten? Like, what's the
her?
amount?
Oh, man, millions, dude, with the buildings and shit in
Really?
Philly. She had big property.
All right. What part of Philly?
Oh, that's how she had the art school, by the way.
Fishtown.
Oh, that's a nice little up and coming area. Fishtown's nice now.
Yeah, well, it's
That was
already,
one-
Philly's
it's
still
over
cheap
with.
though. Philly's a cheap city.
And were you allowed to like
No,
talk to her
it's
during this?
fucking not.
Were you allowed to talk
No
to her
way.
during this
Philly-
process? To like say like, hey, can you just
Nope.
drop these charges? Or like, what are you doing?
Nope.
No, she probably had like a
Nope.
restraining
That wa-
order where you couldn't text or call her and all
Yep.
that bullshit. Because if this psychopath is the
Oh my
psychopath I
god,
think
this
she
is
he
fucking.
couldn't.
This
even
is like
contact
every
her.
guy's biggest nightmare.
It is.
But as
It
soon as
is
she
fucking
can't prove
terrible.
anything, you're in the
I couldn't
clear.
even
But you
talk
have to go through hell to get to that.
I couldn't even talk to her friends, her family members,
Yeah, you don't want to
anything. If
anyway.
they would have found out, it's, harassment more. And then with the police there, one time I was getting the shit out. She's told the judge that I tried to kill her while the police were there. I'm like, where's the report for that? This bridge is nuts. Anyway, so my thing is, I don't go to bars. And I'm like a little shy, but I'm more worried about like he accused me of rape if the date doesn't go right.
I mean,
But where do
listen,
you
you're
guys-
not
I don't know.
famous, are you? So who's gonna accuse
Yeah,
you? You're not
nobody
He
like-
already had one. He already literally
It's not like-
fucking
Oh, dude,
the
that-
last chick.
It's not like
Well,
P.
don't make
Diddy.
a
Like,
friend
She
of-
never accused him of rape.
I mean, maybe go to church or you know what I often
That's
think
where I would
is
go.
honestly, you know what the solution to this is get a foreign chick.
Yeah.
They don't do this stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to complain about rape when
I
you
can
can't
give you a
speak
number.
English.
You like Korean women? I got a place. A guy, North Korean girls.
Yeah.
North Korean.
Yeah, they're the
No.
best.
What are
They
they
don't
come
get-
in a shipping container?
Well, that's the thing. You got to order them in a pack. It's a package deal.
I mean, he
They
wants
come in-
Exactly, they come in the shipping
They come in a
container.
dozen.
Come in
A
a
No,
dozen.
seriously though, I'm telling
She
you, like,
lives in a place that has neon feet.
dude,
outside
go
of her
go
house.
meet a fucking girl who's not from America. They will not like. I mean, the Hispanic ones may fuck you up, but in a different way. But
they'll just stab you,
they'll
but at
just
least you
stab
have your dignity, you know?
But you won't go to court over
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, foreign chicks don't do shit like
Yeah.
this.
No, they don't. Get yourself a nice Russian. They don't
Russian
speak.
girl, fucking Eastern
Just you'll
European,
have-
I'm Russian,
Thai.
too.
You're
Are
Russian.
you? You sound like a hillbilly
taking a
Russian.
Ukrainian immigrant, try to build a bridge.
That's true, too.
I actually went to Ukrainian grade school with 11 kids in my class
I've
in
never heard
Philly.
of
It was like the
Ukrainian.
only.
Dude, go back there, man. If you go there
Yeah.
right now, man, there's chicks trying to just get out of
The
there.
Yeah.
Ukrainian chicks escaping in New York every day.
Yeah.
It's so funny because he sounds like a white guy. Like I feel
Well,
like
it's probably his,
Yeah,
like
he's from Philly. He's got the
well, I don't
accent
think
and
he
everything.
was born in Russia.
no, obviously, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying it's weird because sometimes even when like for instance you sound like you could tell that you have parents that speak it.
Yeah.
you can't tell with him at all. It's
Yeah.
more like I've been to Ukraine. I've been down there in Ukraine. I see what they got.
I've been
just-
eating
I'm just
goulash
Canadian.
every fucking night.
Ball peanuts.
Yeah.
You know about
Yeah.
that ball peanut?
Hamburger helper and
I
goulash.
mean, seriously, that's my best advice: is foreign chick, or like I don't know if you go to church or anything. But
Church is
But
great.
not even
Church
that
great place
nowadays.
to
You
meet.
hear some of those scams that these fucking dudes are getting hooked into?
No.
Like these foreign girls, like it's mostly Latinas, but they're coming over, they're marrying these guys, and then once they get married, they move their whole fucking family into your house and pretty much push you out of it.
That's
yeah,
great.
that's just normal.
As long as I'm
third
getting my
world
dick
shit.
sucked, I don't care.
Look, my advice would be think positively, all right? Because you're hoping this psycho
outta
broad
here.
was
Yeah, what are the odds this
small
happens
chance?
twice?
I mean,
Yeah,
you're gonna get
pretty
another.
good actually.
I mean, if it happens again, she's gonna be 30 years younger.
Any
but-
dumb bitch that says she's into art or signs or anything, stay away. Stay away.
Yeah.
Don't. If she likes fucking.
they all are into like astrology.
I
And
know.
crystals and shit,
Any
though.
girl past
Like,
that.
I don't know where you find
you gotta
just like
find
a
a
normal chick.
Not here. Not here. You do not find. Everybody's just grasping at straws trying to find answers. That's why all these women, these childless women, are fucking
Are you
into
married?
astrology. No.
You don't have a kid?
No.
He could find a nice Southern belle though down in, maybe in the
No, you
outskirts,
can't.
not
Yeah,
in Charlotte, but on the
like in
outskirts.
Greenville,
Yeah, like somewhere in the middle of
Charlestown,
nowhere. A
or
female
whatever the
farmer
fuck.
You date a lot? You
rides
date
a
lot?
tractor.
All right.
No, right now I have a
hung
girlfriend.
up. It's $13 to hang up. By the way, I saw that you guys keep fucking putting $2 in.
Fucking cheap.
$13. All
You
right,
don't do
get
this
your
show on
money
Friday.
up.
I wish the best of luck to him. He's a nice guy.
When the check
Yeah.
clears.
Yeah, it was. All right,
When the check clears.
That's when you got to do this show.
all right. Let's take another call
That's
here.
Disability.
When he
That's,
said
that
she was
sucks, though. That is
61, I was
literally
like-
fucking biggest nightmare.
And he
Some chick
hated
who's
her.
just
Her mother
restrained.
had to have
Cuz?
been dead for the last 30
Hello?
years.
What up, Cuzzy?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, there it
What's
is.
up, Slav?
What's up?
The Southerners love this show.
Yes, they do.
How you doing, boy?
Yeah. Well, we got. There's royal blood in y'all's vicinity.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. Johnny Glover, the Southern lover.
This guy right here?
Who's Johnny from?
This guy right here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Robert E.
Royal-
Lee.
Southern royalty.
Yeah.
Is he?
That's right,
Yes, he
yeah.
is.
They have statues of his great uncle that they were trying to tear
Not
down.
anymore. They don't.
No, not anymore.
Johnny, you related to Robert E. Lee? Yeah. Fucking legend.
I know,
That's right.
I know,
That's
right?
right.
Get him.
Does Johnny have any
Johnny
amulets
comes
or?
Yeah, Johnny, dude, the first time I ever met
Heirloom.
Johnny was like, I slept in Robert E. Lee's bed last night. And I was like, what?
That's
I
hilarious.
literally go, what are you talking about? And he goes, yeah, I sleep when he goes to his parents' house. He like sleeps in Robert E. Lee's bed.
Wait, your parents still have the same house from like?
They got to update that bed.
No. Yeah,
Get
they
the
have
fuck
tons of
outta
shit.
here.
Yeah.
What state
Dude,
is
his
this?
mom runs.
Wow.
His mom runs the museum, doesn't she?
She works at the plantation.
Or the plantation.
Where is this,
Mom
Virginia?
works at a plantation. They still have those?
It's a historical plantation.
Historical. Nothing bad happened here. We didn't even mind for cotton.
I can explain why Johnny's family still got that plantation and very nice property still standing.
Reminiscing.
The ghost of patriots defending from northern aggression. I'm pretty sure some boys in gray defended that land, and they got their ghost.
I'm sure if you dig some
keeping,
shit up, you'll find some cannonballs in the fucking dirt and shit.
Yeah.
Like when you go to Gettysburg, you could still find the musket balls.
Yeah, they do archaeology there, Johnny says. Do they find stuff still?
What state is this, Virginia?
Yeah, Johnny, get on here.
Yeah, get him a mic. You want to use mine?
We don't have an extra mic. Give him Doug's.
I can't hear anything though.
Oh, okay. Give me your headphones here.
Take my can.
Johnny Glover, everybody.
What's up,
Johnny
Slav?
Glover.
What's up, dude?
What's up? I don't know if you're in the shot. Go ahead, Slav.
Yeah, you're in the shot.
Ask any questions you got for Johnny Glover.
I guess that's a little more reasonable what Doug said about like digging up artifacts, but I mean, do you have like any like hand-me-downs, like stuff like Confederate dollar bills or flags?
Found
Or
a
I don't know.
pile of teeth on
just anything that
I don't know. We don't have like. I used to drink out of his camp cup. Like I would pour like a shot of like bourbon or whatever, and yeah, he it was like the cup he brought like when he was doing the battles and shit.
Chalice.
Does that
we
mean
can't find it though.
You lost it? I think
It's somewhere.
someone's on fucking
Dude,
Antiques
I'm-
Roadshow
yeah.
being like Robert E. Lee's camp
My
cup.
parents don't give a shit. I'm pissed about it. But
I would dude, that thing is fucking.
Plantation.
That thing could be in like a
what is
museum
it?
somewhere.
yeah, there is stuff in museums.
Well, what is it? Like the whole audience for the show, like there's a certain level of tism and stuff, and history's like cool.
Tism?
But
Mhm.
what is it, John?
Autism.
What is it? What is it? Did anyone spill blood defending that? I'm imagining a house on a hill. So
How old are you? By the way.
Sounds at least 46.
Slav, I can guess he's 28.
Really? He sounds young. I never heard somebody that young say spilled blood. It's like weird to hear.
I don't know if it's ever been like attacked, but and not really at a hill, but the site's like a historical site and museum and stuff like that. And my mom's like on the board. She doesn't. It's not like family property, anything like that. But it's owned by
reparations.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been given back.
They took it over. Or they bought
Must
it.
boil your blood,
That's
Slav.
Yeah.
Must boil your blood to hear that.
It's a preservation of history.
Yeah.
Preservation of
I mean, it's
history.
cool.
It's a good
A lot of
thing.
people go there.
Yeah,
They
don't
do,
let
like,
them take
wine
that away from you.
mixers and shit like that.
Let's get over there right
You
now.
guys do weddings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting married at fucking.
That'd probably be pretty weird, but yeah.
We rejoice at this beautiful.
Everybody's got the
Live bathhouse at Robert E. Lee's house.
Dude, I want
Right,
it. We
a
should
couple
do
rebel
that.
flags, yeah.
Let's
What's
fucking
that?
travel down there, do a live bathhouse at his fucking family's plantation. At night.
Maybe.
At
We'd
night,
probably work
we
that
keep
out.
away.
We'll summon them.
Yeah.
Anything else? You got anything else you want to ask Johnny? Well, you got him?
Yeah, I did have one business suggestion for you, Danny, because you're open to them.
Sure.
So, everyone, there were some calls in here regarding operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated.
Yeah.
Oh, they're warm.
Yeah, drunk.
Drunk driving.
Yeah. I had a business idea. So there's like Top Golf, right?
Yeah.
What if there was like a drunk driving closed circuit race course?
That's
where
how NASCAR
show
started.
up.
It's called Go Karts.
No, they don't let you drink, but
No, they don't know you- they
demolition derby.
No, but they don't.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know
Well, what
if you
is
drink.
it?
Chris-
Vega,
Chris Vega just that's what I was gonna say.
Vega.
Chris Vega just did demolition
Yeah.
derby, and
but he was asked about it, and
He asked me to help him
He,
move his car
basically-
down to fucking Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but dude, I've gone to the go kart racing shits.
Yeah.
You could be high, drunk. They're not gonna know.
you can be high. I mean, if they smell alcohol on you, they're not letting you.
I mean, they don't check.
I mean, but I'm
I've
saying
seen
if
it
you
on the
look
show.
drunk
I
when you go to like
go-karting
check
on
in.
meth.
You like wrecked on the fucking.
Yeah. You do a peel out and crash into the
But
fucking
yeah,
bumpers.
demolition derby. Like Vega told me, and Vega showed up, and the car he had like wasn't even it wasn't
didn't
ready
work?
to
With
go.
demolition
Oh,
derby.
what
And
the
then
fuck?
all the guys there because they saw like some fucking fresh meat, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, let's," and they all fixed up his car, and then he's
Just
like,
so they could fuck him
just
up.
so they could go fuck him up, and he's like,
That's
I got
amazing.
rocked.
That's a good
Good.
idea.
That's what you get for joining a demolition
And
derby.
he's like, I got so.
What's
rocked.
demolition derby? You just crash driving
You,
down the cars?
everybody just like you drive beaters and you just smash into each
Yeah.
other.
That's kind of wild.
And you
They
just
all
gonna
have
get
bad
injured?
necks.
That's like a. Scrap
Well, you
yard.
have like you have braces and
Oh,
stuff.
it's
But
padded
yeah,
in. It's like a race car.
it's like a race car. It has, but you can you can definitely get hurt.
It's like being on a roller coaster. Your
That's-
head still fucking rings when you get
Yeah.
off.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm not really into that
So
stuff.
if you
Talking to the mic.
Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know this, anybody who owns a scrapyard or like like one of those like junkyards, they do stuff like that too, where they get wrecked and they'll fucking like just smash cars up. Like they'll get in the car, they'll drive into a wall. They'll fucking,
Yeah,
See,
well,
that's
that's where
a
people
lot
get
of
their.
That's like a thing that they do. Because I was at a scrapyard a couple weeks ago with my buddy, and he's like, "Yo, you come down here. We got this BMW. It's it's gonna get totaled, so they're gonna have to smash them anyway because the police stuff. They just destroy them, wrecked.
That's
Really?
amazing.
That's what they do. Yeah.
But then
Sounds
you
like a lot
can't
of
you can't
fun.
drive.
I mean,
you just
it's
saying you
their-
can just go like
it's a
take a
couple-
baseball bat to the windows or
No,
something.
no, it's a couple of acres of property they have in Queens. And I'm not gonna say the place, but they'll get in the
It's Rocky
excavator,
Scrapyard.
drunk, and they'll fucking crash into cars with it.
Well, that sounds fun, man.
That does
It's
sound
mad
fun.
funny.
sounds like a good time right there.
Yeah.
Until a disc herniates
that's
in
what
your
they do.
back.
Because they
That's so
own,
much
they
fun.
own.
Anyway,
it.
Slav,
Well, what
I
is
don't
it,
know the
y'all?
legality
How
of what you're proposing.
How did?
Yeah, how did we get here?
Well, I mean, Danny, you and I.
Because I'm
discussed
Jewish,
about
and so he
what-
thinks I'm open to business ideas.
Oh, right.
Wow.
I
He's
see.
Jewish, but he's also
you-
Russian, so he's stubborn. So
That's true. That is true.
Well, I mean, what is it? It's a good idea. I think most people would be open to it, and then plus, I mean, what is y'all's experience with driving drunk? Like, it's
pretty good.
How much
a
are you gonna charge?
regrettably
Fun time.
decision.
everybody dies.
But
on
yeah,
you.
but if you can,
Tons of
what is it? You
liability
can,
insurance.
Like, what do you even charge for that? Like,
you
it's
can let it
$1,000.
out. If you go to this, if you go to this place, you can let out that rain.
Whose cars are they?
Yeah, and how much volume are you talking about here? How many?
But better question: whose cars are they? Because you're like, if someone comes and they fucking
Well,
go total
so
a car,
Here's the
like,
thing. Here's the thing. In my instance, so I got kind of upset when whoever was talking about the girl only did weekends
yeah,
for getting caught driving drunk. and I did 16 months probation.
Yeah.
With a ankle monitor and shit. And
was that your first or second time?
I did my
because you have a mullet, bro.
Was that your first time?
No.
No mullet.
No, yeah, it was, yeah.
Dude, Caroline Ellison today only got
no,
fucking 2 years for stealing $11 billion.
How the fuck does that happen?
Dude, it's crazy.
And then the prison is just one of those high-end fucking prisons.
I think I've become an old man. Because, you know, they say people's grandparents be like, I walked uphill both ways to get to school.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I drove drunk. I smashed a car into a tree, and I did 16 months.
Well, yeah,
while working.
Yeah, I mean, it really just depends on the lawyer you have too. Like lawyers are fucking magicians, man. Like if you get a good lawyer, like dude, if you get a good lawyer, you'll legitimately
or a bad lawyer.
You can get the 30
Public defenders
days.
never help you.
My lawyer I had a Jew for a lawyer.
Jew?
Why did I say it like that?
Jew for a lawyer?
Hold on, can I ask you something?
And he
Why are
didn't
you
help
even
me.
driving drunk in the first place? It's not good. That's one thing you just
From
should.
the South.
Fucking.
You know what I mean? And if you do drive drunk,
gotta
at
have
least have
some
a
entertainment
car
at
that's
cops.
up to date so you can fucking use self-driving
here's
on
the
there. You
thing.
know what I'm saying?
Every time, before I've driven drunk, I've always heard stories of dudes getting pulled over or crashing. They're like, bro, I was a block from my house. And they're like, I could see my front door and I just fuck. That's what happened to me.
You crashed a block from your house?
As they were filming the commercial. They were like, I was a block.
Dude, you
away.
crashed one block from your house? Goddamn.
Yeah. It's a sign from
But it's
God.
just me in a tree.
I mean,
So-
dude, you lived, man. I remember when I was in college, my buddy was like, he was in a car with he didn't die, but he was in a car with his friends, and his friend was like wasted and was driving like a maniac, and they crashed into a tree, and he like broke his pelvis.
Oh, jeez.
But that's also fucked.
We had,
too, bro.
we had a kid in my school who was hammered, drive drunk, and he lived and the passenger died.
Yeah.
It's
That's
terrible.
like,
It's
and then he
terrible.
was on suicide watch for like
Terrible.
ever. My one buddy drove home like a 30-minute drive, completely blacked out, gets
Yeah.
into his driveway, crashed into the garage.
Oh my God.
Well, I got a story that could top all of that. Okay, I got a story that could top all of that.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I drove home drunk and got pulled over right up the block from my house. The cop let me go.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you were so close to home.
I tell you, it's a turn on though. Like if somebody
That's
like
fucking
You
man.
didn't feel like
That's
going through all the paperwork and
I
stuff.
just looked at the cop, and he goes, "Look, I could tell you're fucking hammered. You live right there. If I see this car out again for the night, I'm hitting you with a DUI." I was like, "Okay,
dude, that guy saved you 10 grand.
Dude, it was
Please,
fucking
you must have been getting home early that night.
do it." No, it was like 1 a.m.
Damn.
Yeah, he didn't
Dude,
give a
that's
fuck.
so
But-
fucking lucky.
I mean,
Man,
I
that
got a
is
story
like,
to top all that.
yeah, go ahead.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I fucked my sister
What is
last
it?
week. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's
You laughed at that one.
Danny, remember last night when I told you that
Last
I
night.
one time took a recreational GHB
Yeah.
on the show?
Yep.
Yeah, so that night, it was me and my friend who took it, and it was just like a whole different, like, it was like the same family, but it was just like a long-ass name for that molecule. Me and my friend drove between Houston and Pearland, which is like usually a 20-minute drive without traffic on the freeway. We made that drive like 6 times in one evening because we were delivering like party favors and shit.
Sure.
So.
And you were on GHB?
Yeah.
Or you were drunk?
No, we were on that GHB that like the guy we got it from, like he gave it to us in a dropper. And and it's like how it says, like you're drunk but conscious. Somebody was like, we told them what we did, and they're like, you have no idea what you just said. I'm like, no, what the fuck did we just say? They're like, you're acting completely normal. They took a video of us, and they showed us the video the next day, and we're like, yeah, we're acting normal. They're like, yeah, that's the scary part. They're like 30 seconds before we took the video, you said, yeah, we just took some GHB for
Where
fun.
can I get some?
Yeah.
Of this?
And
The date rape drug?
we drove like 100 miles.
I want to give it to myself. This sounds like fun.
I mean, the thing is, if you got pulled over with GHB, like you'd be kind of acting drunk, I guess. But then if they tested you, nothing would come up. Like,
No, you're not drunk. No, like your
you've been on
mind is just blacked out.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm
Right,
like,
no,
if you
it's
got
just-
pulled over on GHB,
What
like
is
you prob-
GHB?
It's the date rape drug. It's
Yeah.
like
That's fucking wild.
People take it recreationally now.
yeah.
to act
I took it
what
once
this guy's
recreationally at a Toronto Maple Leafs game.
doing. How was it?
Good time.
No, someone
Sounds
said in
like
the
a-
chat
sounds like
that
a fun time.
What do you do?
Yeah,
Like,
what's the
you
problem?
like,
somebody said in the chat
feel
that
drunk.
GHB last night that they bodybuilders take GHB before they go to sleep because your body still burns fat.
Yeah, it's something like
your brain
that.
is
Some
asleep.
weird shit where they
Really?
take it. Yeah.
Weird. That I've never heard.
Bodybuilders are just glorified muscular junkies anyway.
I mean, they're
All
like
the
fucking
shit that they're on.
Those guys are just lab rats. Like,
Yeah.
those guys will do fucking.
That's why it's
anything.
always good. Like when TRT was coming out, to have them go on it first, just to see what would
Dude,
happen.
if you see all the stuff, like people are like TRT or like even like Ozempic and like
Yeah.
bodybuilders, are like we've been doing this shit for fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
We were making it ourselves.
Exactly, they were making it in a fucking bathtub.
Yeah, and they're like they've been taking all this stuff
Like
themselves
roid
forever.
meth.
Yeah. Anyway, Slav, I hope you
But
learned your
I
lesson.
just want to pitch. I just want to pitch this because this isn't the Shark Tank. This is the Jewfish tank.
Oh my
the
God! What
the live
the
grouper
fuck?
tank.
That sounds so bad.
Listen.
Yeah.
I paid $20,000 for everything, including car, lawyer, court expenses, and everything.
And I imagine that
You
doesn't
guys
even
ask
factor in
who's
your
gonna
insurance.
Supply the cars. No, you're asking who's going to supply the cars and the liability and all this stuff for my hypothetical drunk driving racing circuit, right? And it's all going to be somehow legally sanctioned because bureaucracies, people, and people can be corrupted. So
That's not true.
Listen, buddy, I don't mean to
I beg
cut
to
you off.
differ.
But
I
it's-
beg to. Go
listen
ahead.
to me. Hold on.
There you go.
All right, well, we got rid of that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. I mean,
We're
just the
getting
business
a little
plan.
long-winded here.
The business plan makes no sense. How much money are you going to make?
Yeah, you're listening
It's
to
not
the
even how much money you can
ramblings
make. So think of
a
it this way.
drunken
Say you
redneck.
supply beater cars. Okay, you go, here's like a
5,000
fucking.
I didn't even understand. what the
Here's a
proposal
car
was.
that's. He just wants you to basically go to like a track, but you can get loaded and
and
drive
rent a
around
beater car to get loaded and drive
and
around.
just
Okay.
smash the car up. But then you're like, even if that car
People are going to die.
is
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
your
also
insurance has to be insane.
Your liability.
also if that car is. Say it's like a car you bought from a wrecking yard for $500. You still have to fix it up, and then people are gonna break it. Like, so you got to go put like a new
mechanics to work.
radiator in.
Right.
Like, you know how much money
true.
that's gonna cost every time to just
Nah,
make
it
that car
doesn't-
serviceable?
doesn't make
I don't think
sense.
again, it's a fucking.
And for that reason, I'm out.
He goes the Jew tank. That was crazy.
Hello.
Jupiter tank instead of the group.
you got to
Yeah.
turn down
Yeah,
your
what's up?
radio there.
What's up, Rafe?
Sorry, I'm listening. To
Yeah, so I can attest with everyone. You can get very drunk and very high and go to K1 speed go karts.
That's what I'm
Very
saying. That's
and
what
go
I'm
40 miles an
saying.
hour. It's very fun.
Bro,
I did
I've
it for
done
like
it.
3 years. My best friend lived like 3 blocks away from the spot. It was bad. We were all addicted to it. We all spent like multiple thousands of dollars there
I
a
told you,
year. It
bro.
was
I
horrible.
know people that did
And
it.
but if they think you're drunk, will they let you go?
No, there's kids running the fucking
Yeah, dude,
facility.
I mean, yeah, as long as if you're like going in there and you're good and you're not dicking around trying to like destroy the go karts and like race, you can go in there and fucking be faded.
Well, then
My
what's
best
the point of
friend
doing that?
got-
If you're not going to destroy the go karts and race, that's the whole point
Nah,
of doing this
Yeah, I
shit
mean,
drunk.
yeah, they go 45 miles an hour. So if you want to go into
kill
a
yourself.
wall at 45 miles an hour, you could choose to do that if you want.
Yeah,
I
that's
always
on
love
you.
seeing those ones on
Um,
Instagram where they have the go kart races somewhere in the Middle
You're right,
East,
bro.
and they just crash into each other, and you watch the turban go flying down the fucking track.
I've never seen that.
I've
I'll
never
watch
seen
that.
that.
Fucking amazing.
we have different algorithms.
He's got the Jewish algorithm. They just show Arabs doing very
And
like mundane.
my friend was videotaping one time, and there was like a blind corner there, and like this little girl's not a little girl, but like a girl spun out, and some dude came around the corner full speed and hit her, and like they both went into the air like 1.5 feet. Like
That's
it was
amazing.
nuts. And like we posted the video on Instagram, and we had like K1 owners like asking us to take it down.
Yeah, I fucking
it looks so
bet.
gnarly.
That's
I
fucking
bet.
amazing. I always
Yeah,
used to
it's bad for
love
business.
going to those fucking go karts and watching somebody come in a little too hot when everybody else has stopped at the end of the track, and somebody comes in too hot and just
People used to do
in
that
the
on the
back of the
bumper
rest of
cars
the
at
go
Six
karts.
Flags.
Yeah, I mean, you get whiplash easy.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I
your
used to
fucking
race-
head snaps
I used
forward.
to
and
race
everything.
like real gas go karts, and wrecking in those like in the race is not fun.
No,
Like you could like really fuck up your shit. I've flipped before, and it's scary.
Yeah. I always see those like golf, like someone in a golf cart
Yeah.
who like and I did that once. I remember, but I was like,
you flipped it over.
We flipped it, and I was like 14, so it just like threw me out of it, and I was just fine.
Yeah.
Like it's because you're just 14, so
Yeah.
you're like
That
it's
happens
harder
when
to
you're
get home.
30,
just
you're
still
in the
gummies.
hospital.
Oh my god, man!
Yeah.
Me and fucking John Slack at USI, but we collided playing softball on Sunday.
Oh my God.
I ran into him fucking full steam trying to get a fly ball, and like
Bro,
my
what-
hip
We all
was
took
just
a knee for a
fucked.
minute.
Yeah.
I had the most old man moment. Like last year, I picked up an Amazon box. And instead of bending with my knees, it was during the winter.
Yeah.
It was during the winter. I like just just bend down really quick.
Yeah, you
When I came
rounded
back
your
up,
spine.
it set my whole back out of whack. I couldn't walk for 3
Dude,
days.
Derek picked up a baseball 2 weeks ago and had to go to the fucking emergency room.
Bro, my
How the
back.
fuck did that happen?
'Cause
He literally
your
got a
discs
ground ball to
shift.
him, and
Yeah.
he went to pick it up. He was pitching, and he went to pick it up to throw it to me at first. And just that, because he's old, and that movement, he
discs.
tore something in his like abdomen.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is why we're not supposed to play athletics in our 50s.
Yeah.
That's
Tell
exactly
that
why.
to Tom
30s.
Brady.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
Derek looks
Yeah,
younger
but
than
he's
that though.
also
How
getting
old are
paid
you?
millions.
33.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
He's also getting paid millions to throw a fucking football.
Yeah,
We're not
that's
getting
fine.
paid anything
body
but
on the
pizza
line.
and fucking
Yeah,
ice
he's
cream.
also
Any,
got
Rafe, any
gazillions to get
DUIs?
surgery.
Of course.
Couple.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Yeah. Just listen to him. Of course, he has a few.
How much? What was your penalty for them? Better than 16 months probation with an ankle monitor?
Yeah, they gave me a 6-pack.
No, I got off pretty much on all of them. I had to go to
Oh, yeah.
class. I had to go to
My parents.
the first one I got. No, what just happened? Sorry. My first one, I was 3 days after I turned 18, and I only had one beer, and so I only blew like a .02.
Just so
and
you
it
know,
was
we're
like
not
two-
the
it was like an
cops
hour
right
or
now.
two.
You could tell us how much you really drink.
Well, it's not a
No,
DUI
I
unless you blow
legit
a
only
point
had
away,
one
right?
beer because I was way out in the desert.
Yeah.
I was like an hour and a half out in the desert outside of San Diego buying a bunch of mushrooms.
Wow.
And
What a place to buy mushrooms.
so when I got caught, they were like, I don't, you only got 20 more minutes to get into town, and then you're probably gonna get pulled over again because I had a tail light out that I didn't know about.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And
That is annoying.
so then they were gonna let me go, and then they were like, "Can you search your car?" And I was like, "Fuck." And I said no, and they were like, "Well, we're just gonna ding you for the DUI then." I'm like, "All right, well then search the car." And then they just immediately find the mushrooms, and so I get dinged for the mushrooms.
Yeah, of course. But again, you're 18.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to be like, what are you, fucking retarded? But then I'm like, you are 18 at the time. So
But they didn't give you a DUI?
Yeah, so they gave me the DUI because it was a quarter pound of mushrooms.
Yeah,
But
they gave
then
me
they
both.
were like so excited. They were so excited about the mushrooms. And the fucking tow guy pulled up at like the exact time, and like they just didn't search the rest of the car because there was like blow and like scale and weed in there.
Holy
and shit. So like,
shit.
Shit, you probably love
Dude,
it.
Yeah, so
and
I
you
got-
were
I- yeah.
driving with a tail light out, transporting fucking blow, scale, and goddamn mushrooms.
I was 18, brother. Come on now.
Oh,
The
yeah.
blow's
that's
worse than
true.
all that.
And
That's
then,
why
um,
screw you in jail for a long time.
That's why the story's
And then,
making me upset.
I ended up like taking a plea, and I just had to do like a PC 1000 drug class, and I was addicted to dabs at this point, and so when I walked in and had to take my first test, my blood THC level was like 60% or something like that.
60%.
And they're like, yeah, we've never seen anything like this.
What?
When we used to seeing like 30% if you like smoke every day, like crazy. And I'm like, yeah, well, I smoke dabs.
Wow.
So then the entire time,
I don't like dabs. They're
they
too strong.
like every week they would be like testing my blood, and as long as it would go, or my urine, and as long as it would go down, I was fine. So
That's
I could
how
like take
fucking
one
bad
dab
you
a
were?
day.
That they were like,
Yeah,
well,
dude, I
it's
could
not
take a dab a
60.
day. It's not 60. It's lower than it was.
He's doing better.
That
He's
was
at
so
the
funny of
47.
them to be like,
time.
hey, we'll let you have
Yeah.
just as long as it goes down, we're cool.
That is fucking amazing. Is that
Yeah,
the
as long as
trick
you
to
just smoke
beat that?
blunts, we're
Yeah,
cool.
Exactly. Look, enough with the dabs.
Yeah,
just
'cause
stick to
they-
joints. 40 we can deal with, 60 we
I'm
cannot.
on flower now.
Rafe,
And then my second,
oh, go ahead.
well, I got a second. The second one's better. I was on the Coronado Bridge in San Diego, and I rear-ended a taxi, pretty drunk, going pretty fast at the top. And, I could have lost control and, went over the edge. And that could have happened. But that didn't happen.
Thank God.
I pulled over, at the base of the bridge. And then I had to go to, PC 1000 class for that. And, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. And that was basically it.
Did your mom
But
go
they
with you?
told me if I got the third one, I'd be fucked and go to jail.
God,
think,
I mean,
once
that's
you get
lucky.
3, you're-
Logan wants to know if you wash your feet or your legs.
I
Is that why you
scrub.
garbage fed?
I scrub, dude.
Scrub the feet every
Yeah.
time, huh?
I'm a big feet scrubber. Yeah.
I don't do that.
Christ.
Danny's not a big leg washer.
Not a big leg.
Well,
washer.
I'm a big sandal guy, so I'm a lot. I'm
Yo.
barefoot 99% of the time.
If I was in
I gotta
his,
make sure.
yeah, you know what? If I was in his
barefoot.
scenario and I was barefoot a lot, I would I do wash my feet when I'm somewhere where I'm wearing
Well,
sandals. all
especially
the
in
time.
this fucking city. If you're wearing sandals in New York fucking city, that is
Yeah.
some nasty shit.
I'm guilty of that.
I'm
Yeah,
barefoot.
I'm in
That's fucking gross.
I'll throw flip flops on to
fucking
run to the bodega. I
San Diego,
hate
bro.
putting socks on.
Oh, dude, not in New York City.
It is pretty gross.
I wouldn't leave my house without wrapping my feet in cellophane if I fucking lived here. This place is
I've been
just a
walking
disgusting
barefoot
shithole.
my whole life though, and I never had a.
Well, you're also
problem.
Palestinian.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
you
guys
expected,
have no
yeah.
choice.
You guys always fucking walk
Wearing
barefoot.
togas,
I
too.
was
Remember,
born
you
in
walk through the
Brooklyn.
desert to go find somebody.
He goes, "You're Palestinian. You were born in Brooklyn."
It's still in the blood. You know, whatever.
Ah,
It is,
I mean,
no,
I always bare feet. Always.
Well, Rafe, you
I
live
like
somewhere. He
barefoot.
lives somewhere in the south or in the warm weather.
I'm in San Diego right now.
Oh, yeah, there you
split
go.
my
Oh, so
time
you gotta
between
worry
here
about
and
AIDS and
Cincinnati.
I mean, that's prime
Yeah.
weather.
Why do you go to
town.
Cincinnati when you could live in San Diego?
Because that's all my rental properties are out there.
Wow.
that I
Oh,
have
well,
rented sometimes.
excuse me.
Hey, is it lucrative out there in was it
Obviously, if
Cincinnati?
he's out here drink driving every day, of course.
I
it's
might
lucrative.
buy something in Cincinnati. It's the
It's
only
also
thing
my
I can
mom and dad lived out here, and my brother and my niece live out in Cincinnati. So it's I split time.
Oh, word.
All
San
my
Diego
friends
is
are
the
in San
perfect
Diego.
city, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Weather
San Diego's great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
All right, Rafe. Thanks, man. I'm gonna take another call here. Hello.
Hey, Danny.
What's up, man? Who are we speaking with?
What's going on, man? This is Ryan from Niagara Falls.
Wow.
Canada or America?
Yes, sir. Niagara Falls, Ontario.
Oh, one of my most fucking hated places.
really?
Why?
I hate that place.
It's such a beautiful place.
No, the falls are great.
Yeah.
But I hate the city.
But
the
the
city is like
outskirts-
this. Not even the actual city, but like the touristy area
It's
of
so
it.
fucking annoying.
that's why
Oh my god, that
It's like Coney Island on
dude,
steroids.
Yeah, it's like my this guy I know opened a comedy club there like
Oh,
maybe
no.
6 or 7 years ago for
Really?
one summer, and so we always used to go down to Niagara Falls. It was like on that main street, and I fucking hated it.
I don't
Club
think
of a good
comedy
name.
would do
It was
well there.
terrible.
Niagara Fall on
Too many tourists there. Too many Indians and all different cultures.
It was
Whoa,
terrible.
whoa, whoa! What do you got against India?
Oh,
I mean,
whoa, whoa.
there was just like a lot of
Too many cultures here.
Indian,
You ever been to
Chinese.
Queens?
There's a lot of a lot of different cultures. I feel like they just like tourists are not going to go for comedy.
No, like the comedy shows were all about. Like they're literally like best turnout was maybe I think Rich Voss came one weekend. There was
That was like 7 people.
20 people
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah,
Like, it was
yeah.
bad.
They couldn't believe it. They just
got-
wanted to see
they
the
had
shoe up close.
Screech. They had Screech one week, and it was like the biggest thing ever.
R.I.P.
What's Screech?
Screech.
Dustin Diamond.
Yeah.
Dustin Diamond. Saved by the
From,
Bell.
yeah, Dustin Diamond.
Got a piece on him too.
Does
Yeah,
he?
apparently,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
hung like
Porno
that
that leaked?
fucking
He had a porno,
water
huge-
How
jug
big
there.
is the piece? I want to know what we're talking here.
Apparently,
I think
yeah,
if
he
you're
had
over
a
8, that's pretty
fucking
fucking big.
Over 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was over 8, I think.
That's a piece.
He had a fucking hammer.
R.I.P.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So, what's up, man? How are things in Ontario?
They're good, man. They're good. You know, just seeing all the craziness going on down south there.
Serious.
Basically calling in to see what you boys had an opinion on whether you think Diddy more likely to get killed in prison or the second Trump assassin
Wow.
going to get killed in prison.
I would say both
I
of
would
them the
say
same night.
No, Diddy. I think.
Yeah, Diddy. You know why Diddy?
Well,
Because
the Trump
Diddy higher
assassin.
risk.
Well, the second Trump assassin. It seems like a lot of things. You're like, this guy might be kind of hooked up with the.
no,
the
he's
feds a bit.
definitely hooked up with like the CIA and
But
everything.
again,
They
you know
already
what?
said
It's a
that
lot
he
of times
had
what
ties.
happens is you think you're friends with them, and then
Yeah.
they go, you're no longer useful to
I don't
us.
know
Well,
anything
that's the
about
thing.
the-
It's like
the
you got to
second
sit
Trump
there and
assassin.
anytime you make friends with anybody in the CIA, you have to know that at some point this friendship is going to sour.
Yeah,
and
because
it's
they're
gonna
like,
end
hey,
with
do me a
being hung.
favor, kill Trump. Trump. And
Right,
you're like,
exactly.
All right,
It's-
we're
and then
buddies,
you think
right?
we're
And they go,
friends,
yeah.
we're
We'll
passing
take
a
care
joint
of
one night. Could
If the
you know, talk
CIA
about
is truly
theories.
trying to set up a hit on Trump, I mean, Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Twice.
They've
They
done
did
it
it
twice.
twice.
Well,
We
I
should
don't know
all
if they've
just-
done it, but
we should
somebody's
all
done
just-
it.
We should just
It's
end
the
our
CIA
lives at
and the
this point.
Democrats.
Yeah.
Look, the thing with Diddy is he's fucked.
No, Diddy has too much dirt on everybody, like Epstein. He had too many people
Well, dude,
visit
they just
those
released an
parties and shit
affidavit.
like that.
I don't know if they released an affidavit, but they're saying some of the names on it, like LeBron James and on like all these people.
Yeah,
but this
he's
was
dead.
just because you've been to one
Damn.
party doesn't
Yeah.
mean you were at the part of the party where the weird shit's going on. So you're going to see a bunch
Yeah,
of
but,
names
but
who are
here's
not
the thing.
associated. Probably.
But here's the thing, right? You can say you're at the party, you don't know. If you're at the party, you all know that there's this one room and some crazy shit goes on.
Not all-
What if you
doesn't
don't know,
mean you
though,
have
if
to
the
walk
house is
in
big
there.
enough?
Yo, you saw
No,
that.
but you
saw
do
Cat
know. You
Williams.
do know,
Cat
like,
Williams
third
said it.
No,
floor
people
is
have been
like
like this
fucking-
is
Cat
fucking.
Williams said it 2004.
People have been
Yeah.
talking about this shit forever.
For a long time. He's been a
the thing
scumbag.
is there's gonna be girls who come out and they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, like I was, you know, it was fucking.
He
LeBron-
pissed the
like,
wrong
like,
person
Like
off.
he
I wonder
forced
who
me
would
to have
take
sex
him
with
out, though.
LeBron or some
Right.
shit.
Not enough girls are gonna come out because he still had all that like baby oil, so he didn't finish the job. He was-
754 dildos.
Yeah,
What
that's
was
a lot
he
of
ready to
dildos.
do with that?
That's crazy.
What
though.
a selection!
Because you can't stay hard for all of those women. You got to supplement your income.
but how
you know?
many options do you need?
You need
Yeah.
a lot.
Was he running a store?
Dude, when it's a bunch
just-
of drugs and
likes to
fucking
watch,
crazy
man.
sex parties, you cannot keep a hard on, especially all the coke
who's
they
gonna
were
kill
doing.
him though?
Well, that's
The
the thing with
Democrats,
Diddy
yeah?
is that
Clinton's.
No, see, the thing with Diddy is I don't
they
think
could
he
do
was
it.
like hooked up with politicians.
But he has
like
all
the
those
way-
pictures that kept
Yeah, but
coming
if
out.
he has
and everything.
pictures of LeBron,
He was like he was rock the vote though, is he not? Like
That
he
is
was
true.
That
back,
is true.
Back in the
For
day.
Com-
and
Park did a
Kamala
whole
had a
fucking
tweet
thing
that
Who
about
was
it.
that
yeah.
rock the vote for? Clinton or Al Gore?
No, the Democrats. It
The
was
Democrats.
That was all
Just
Democrats.
in
yeah.
general.
Who the fuck was that for? That
I
big
mean,
one?
I was saying it, I
Had
think
to be
last
Al
night,
Gore or
but you
Clinton.
know, they could just kill him and then you go, hey, that's,
I mean, the
that's
person
crazy.
who-
He just killed himself. What are the odds?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you gonna do
Oh,
about
what
it?
happened?
Like if he just goes and kills himself, we're all gonna.
You
be
think
like,
Diddy would kill himself, or he's got two?
Well, you know what's
No.
gonna happen. Another
Because the
camera's gonna
alleged was that
mysteriously
Epstein
go out.
was obviously wasn't going to kill himself because he could put so much dirt on so many people.
Yeah,
so
but the
Diddy
thing
could
was
probably
with
put more.
Epstein, it was like how much
No,
how much
Epstein
more
was-
obvious did
Epstein
you
had,
want
like,
this to be?
Well,
politicians.
Epstein had like
Yeah.
world leaders.
like
That's
really
Diddy could do like
powerful
celebrities that everyone knows.
But celebrities can't get to you in like a fucking.
They got
NBC
the money,
Brooklyn.
man. They
I don't know,
have,
man.
You know, and there's a lot of
That's
people
a good
hooked up
point.
in
There's
prison.
like a level above money, like
Yeah.
of having money. Like when you actually have like the real power, that's like there's
Right.
a lot of rich,
Which is like
people
everybody that Epstein
where you
fucked
can
with.
get
Yes.
some guy who's under like constant surveillance in MDC Brooklyn and just fucking have them.
But I mean, you have to sit there and think. Like he was one of these Hollywood elites. What do politicians? What do they always say about politicians? Politics is Hollywood for ugly people. You mean to tell me that no politicians ever hung
sure.
out with Diddy?
Yeah,
of
for sure
course,
they did.
So and cameras were running 24 hours, just like fucking Epstein. There's got to be some high-powered politician that is caught on the. There's got at
Yeah,
least
for sure.
5.
I think J Lo's
At
going to put a
least.
hit on him.
J Lo while she was at the parties.
Well, they were dating.
dated
They were
forever.
dating, yeah.
Who?
J Lo and
Oh, wow.
Diddy.
Yeah.
There's like this. Oh, you saw that old leaked video. It was like right after J Lo and Diddy broke up. It was like Ellen or some shit, and she's like, "What about what happened with Diddy?" Whatever. And it pans to J Lo's mom in the audience, like with a face like, and
That
whenever
was
she
a
brought
death
up Diddy,
sentence back
I mean,
then,
there
yeah.
was like a
Yeah.
thing Diddy on Jimmy Kimmel and talking about all this like crazy shit, and they were like, it was so out in the open. Like, it
Yeah.
was just a different time when you were
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're having these
Yeah.
crazy
And
Gotta
it's
stuff.
have
like you
locks
said-
on the doors at the parties and shit.
Yeah, locks on the
Right.
doors.
That's what. Yeah.
Bro,
See, that's what I mean. Like, even if you were at the parties, you knew that there was rooms that you did not go into if you did not want
And
to.
I
get
mean, if
into
you're a
some
chick who's
crazy
going to a
shit.
Diddy party, you're probably like, yeah, I'm here for.
Yeah, you know that you're leaving there with a couple stitches from your vagina to your asshole. If you're a girl going to a Diddy party,
if,
you
I
know
think
you're
if
not
Bieber
leaving there
comes
without
out
a
and
limp.
says something, it's all over.
Yeah,
Usher, man, Usher, he was like his legal guardian.
so he got
Well,
herpes.
well
when he was
allegedly
15.
he passed off Bieber to Usher because whatever reasons.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, that shit's nuts.
Dude, you don't know any of this shit.
I don't know. I don't follow that.
You
I'm
see
I don't
from
follow
the
this
Rock?
shit either, but you just know.
Yeah, I actually don't follow.
I
anything.
know
Yeah,
about
Usher had
cultures.
legal guardianship of Bieber.
Yeah.
And then he passed him, and then he legally like signed off the guardianship for 48 hours to Diddy. And there's like this video going around
48
of
hours.
Diddy
Yeah, where he
being
has his
like,
arm around
yeah.
fucking Justin Bieber,
And that
he's
was
Yeah.
looking
Bieber
at
to,
the
and I
camera.
think
Yeah, he's
Usher
like, yo,
was
we're
the
gonna
same
go rip it
relationship
up,
with Diddy
yeah.
when Usher was like 13.
Yeah. There was also rumors.
Well, there was also rumors rumors that's
These
where Usher got
fucking
herpes
sick-
was from Diddy.
Sick fucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
probably.
That's I'm like I was worried about stealing from Pathmark last week There's some people out here doing some
Yeah.
shit.
What's Pathmark?
I know.
It's
That's
a
some
supermarket.
supermarket. I
Oh.
fucking ate some sushi. I
They're
didn't pay
they're
for it.
almost abolished though. Pathmark. I haven't seen a Pathmark in a while.
Yeah, they're almost done. They're going to the way of the dodo bird soon.
Get out of here.
There's like 2 left.
Yeah, no, they're still out here.
Yeah.
That was a big
Well, I'll take Diddy.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this plays out. I think because like that for him to get to trial, it's going to take forever. So like if something
Yeah.
crazy happens quickly, like
It's gonna happen.
everything could come
quickly.
out at like.
I mean,
this.
he's literally in the jail that
Right.
Epstein killed himself in.
Is
Yeah.
he downtown right now?
MDC Brooklyn.
He's probably in the
He's in
same
Brooklyn.
fucking
What are the
cell
odds?
and
He's in the
everything.
same. He's
same
apparently
cell.
in the same pod
Cell.
as.
Sees the marks on the wall.
Now you see
Sam
that
Bankman-Fried.
camera. That
Really?
one has a tendency of going out.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what. And this is the security guard that fell asleep while Epstein hung himself.
We're gonna leave this
Didn't hear
melatonin
anything.
over here and
Yeah.
just hope he doesn't
Yeah.
take
The security
I
guard
mean-
takes break from 3 in the morning to about 8 at
It
night.
is funny too. Trump, like with Epstein, he goes, "Yeah, he probably did kill himself."
Yeah.
Like Trump was like, it was
Trump said
so.
that?
Trump's like, yeah, you know, he had tons of money, he had this amazing life. You put him in this fucking roach-infested prison. It's like Trump's basically.
Maybe he did.
But, well, it is funny that Trump said that. He's like, yeah,
Trump's running scared, man. Trump's afraid he's gonna get a bullet sent his way, man. He's trying to play
Well,
ball
this,
right
this
now.
was before the assassination attempts,
Yeah.
but
He's
yeah,
trying to play ball, right?
I mean, the problem with Trump with the assassination attempts is he refuses to not golf, and you're just like the
Right.
most fair game on a golf
Yeah,
course.
it's all wide
Like,
up.
you're a fucking
Oh,
hunter.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, how many places
But
can you
have you
hide
guys
on a
heard the new
golf
shit
course?
about this?
Dude, there's some golf
Have you
courses
guys
that
heard the new
let
shit
you
about
hunt
this guy
on
though?
them
He
at
had like
certain
his
parts of the
schedule and
year.
shit.
Who, the Trump assassinator?
Yeah, Trump assassin had like his schedule from like August to October of like everywhere he was going to be. Like that golf round that he had that day was totally impromptu, and like somehow he managed to find his way there. Like that's the only reason I asked,
Yeah,
man,
the
because like he
CIA let him
obviously he's connected. Yeah, he's connected with someone, right? There's a mole somewhere. And today it just came out that like in the course of the investigation, they just are now booking his son. They said, oh, they're trying an SD card filled with child porn.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
like,
his son,
it's
the
like,
guy's son had all
Yeah.
this child porn. The
Or-
shooter.
No, the
So it's like, is that legit,
Oh,
or are they
assassin.
just like sending him a message saying like, listen, like like if you fucking flip on us, like we will,
I mean,
destroy
the
your
fact
family
is
or
they're
whatever.
trying to destroy Trump. Like they went through the legal process. They're like, we're gonna
That didn't
fucking
work.
all this shit. We're gonna like whatever.
Who's gonna win the
34
He's
felonies.
losing right now, isn't he? Losing?
It's
No.
it's a coin flip.
Yeah.
But it's like 34 felonies, all this shit. They're like,
the
we got cases in how many different states.
Yeah.
None of them worked out in the sense that he's like still running, he's still doing fine. And then they tried to kill him. They tried to kill him again.
It is crazy.
Like they're obviously coming after him.
And some people still
Or
think
you could think that
they,
there's just all this is all random.
Yeah, exactly. If you think that this is all random,
You're out
you're
to
a
lunch.
fucking retard, and you don't want to admit the fucking truth. And some people still think that he was on trial for the quote-unquote insurrection. Those were not listed in any of the charges that he was found guilty of.
No,
None of
It's
it.
been done.
Yeah.
Well, no, he has in Georgia. They have him for the election interference.
Oh yeah, they do
one.
the election interference.
Election interference. They have all these. Yeah, like I
Wait,
mean,
but
they're
how
trying.
old-
They're trying to go after.
Wait, how old was this assassin? The Florida
He
one.
was like 50.
Because the kid was
second
like
one.
what 2019.
Yeah.
So even if one of them was a legit, I mean, the kid makes.
Yeah, the kid was
would
19.
make
We still
more
don't know
sense.
one thing about him.
That's
No.
insane,
Dude, he had
But
all
I
his
would be
shit was
surprised
like
if
a
they,
BlackRock commercial, though.
for him to get into Mar-a-Lago, the second guy. That's obviously like he's hooked up with
But it's
something.
like
but
the
that-
woods. It's like you can't protect it like that.
That's
but
where he
that
was.
kid,
He was
how
in the
did-
tree
how
line.
How would have that kid have a hookup? Like how would that kid?
no,
have
the kid
gotten-
at the fucking rally is insane. Like
That
he's-
was
Dude,
ridiculous,
there's 50 videos of people being like, "Yo, there's a kid with a fucking gun."
I mean,
on the
yeah,
roof.
that-
Sitting
I-
there standing
nobody
on the
does
roof
anything.
taking practice shots before
we'll
he
never
shot at
understand
Trump.
that as long as we live.
Well, because they're not gonna. That's on purpose.
Yeah.
But like how?
Dude,
Like, I
they
don't
could
even get it.
investigate these things. They just are choosing not to.
I could have freaking. I would have been yelling to
Dude, imagine
You
there's
have like
just a-
fat hillbillies being like, "There's a kid over there on the fit."
Dude, imagine there's just a 4K video going around of Trump getting his fucking head blown off.
Yeah.
Like on.
Dude,
I don't know, I'll
everybody's
watch
such
it.
a jerk off now. Anything that happens, there's a meme about it. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I see memes of like Diddy popping out behind somebody's shoulder.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
they're
know
just
when it's-
funny.
I made
it's
one of those last night.
hilarious. It's hilarious. But it's like if something happens, you're getting memed.
But also,
Something's gonna-
everything now is just insane. So it's like any new story is just like
a joke.
it's like
a
it's
joke.
true, but it's like okay, yeah. What else? Like and then
Yeah,
a
what are
month
the
later,
jokes?
something new.
Yeah.
2 days later.
Well, that's why we all forgot about Trump's assassination. We keep forgetting it because the news cycle
And
so
there
goddamn
was a second
quick.
one. You forget about that one.
Yeah,
Like
if this was anybody else, we'd be talking about it nonstop. About
Dude,
a
if it was
second
if it was just like a
assassination.
random
If Biden
famous
had
person
two
or something.
fucking cracks at him, like it would be.
Yeah, exactly. And Biden falls down the fucking steps. We don't stop talking about it. We talk about it for fucking months and
Well,
months.
that is funny.
It is hilarious.
Yeah, I prefer
Remember
more
when George Bush choked on a pretzel and that was in the news for about 3 months?
Wasn't that in what, Japan or something?
Yeah, he passed out eating fucking.
What was it,
no, it's in the
Snyder's?
Oval Office.
Oh, no, Oval Office. No, Japan is when he threw up on the lap of some. He had food poisoning in Japan. George H.W. Bush. Oh, this is
And there was rumors and speculation that he was actually drunk when that happened. That it wasn't food
That
poisoning.
can happen.
I could see that.
Yeah, it can happen. All right, man. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Take care.
Later.
Good guy.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, man. That's
I was waiting for this Diddy shit because didn't it? He got raided and then it
He got
went
raided
under,
like 3 months
under
ago.
the radar for a little while. For like a few
Well,
months.
they
It was
were, I
quiet.
guess, building the case.
Well, he flew to Miami. He was spotted in fucking Miami when he flew.
Well, he was at Central Park like last week or whatever.
Yeah, he was just rubbing it in people's
well,
faces.
His
thinking he was
lawyer
above
told him
everybody.
like, come to New York to prepare to turn yourself in.
Damn.
So they don't have to like.
But it's
go
like you
get
said,
because
man.
What
it's
are
like
the
a better
actual charges though? Like I know he beat the
Everything
crap
from
out of
sex
that
trafficking. I think.
Yeah, it was sex trafficking. It was.
Why? Because those girls did it against their will.
It was sex trafficking. Human trafficking was another one.
What's the evidence though? Women were just reporting it, and there's paperwork.
Well,
on it?
I guess
there's
this was
embezzling,
what
there's
Andre
also
was saying
money
last
laundering.
week. Money laundering, but I guess you can't just like fly chicks around to bang them because
Well, apparently his whole fucking what do you call it? His entire record label was just a giant money laundering scheme.
You
Yeah.
can't
That's
fly
all it
girls
was.
around to bang them. Why not?
I mean, he's stunted.
I
rapping.
guess.
I'm kidding.
Well,
Isn't that what rich people
Technically,
do?
it's kidnapping.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what rich
Yeah.
people do. Is you're just like, I mean, that's what.
It's crazy.
If you have money and power, you just, and, you know.
Well, technically, like if I were to grab you by your shoulder and move you from this room to that room, that's kidnapping. Because I moved you from a place to
But
place
these
against
girls
your
didn't
will.
know what they were doing.
They knew exactly.
They
I mean, a
knew.
lot of them were
Having fun.
prostitutes.
It's like we just said. You don't go to a Diddy party without expecting
They
a
were
couple
having
staples in your
fun.
vagina. You
They were
just
having-
don't.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah,
You got to see what's
it's
going on at
just,
the fucking.
you know,
I was at a club the other night, and it
what
was just like
happens.
the fucking the shit that people do. And they're like, oh, I wonder how I ended up at this Diddy party. Bitch, you out here fucking shooting
Well,
music.
that's top tier. That's those girls are in the farm system at the club.
yeah.
The
Playing
farm
single A ball, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta.
Hello. Hello.
And turn down your radio, sir.
Turn down your radio.
He's speaking with through one of those Chinese AirPods.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, I just wanted to explain. So why everyone keeps using this word sex trafficking and the legal ramifications, but the origins of so basically, sex trafficking is moving an axe wound across state lines for the purpose of being plowed out, right?
Yeah.
So the origins of this is called the Mann Act.
That's a man
MANN.
act.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like
it
that?
was created because
Smoking a bandit.
what is it? Back in the like the 19-teens and the 1920s, there was this very, very famous and successful Negro boxer by the name of Jack Johnson.
That's
Of course.
right.
And-
Legend. Yeah.
Yeah, legend. He knocked him down. He was a fucking beast of a brute.
So what
But
did he do?
What he liked to do, back in the day, he would ride. He didn't drive. He would ride in the back of a Packard. A Packard at that time was the Rolls Royce of America, but it was better than Rolls Royce. So this is back when America made shit. But he would go from fight to fight, which is from different city and towns between states, but his car would be overloaded with white women. Mind you, Jack Johnson was a very, very dark-skinned individual.
He was
in the 20s.
Man,
That is true.
in the 1920s.
Yeah, that was
Not
probably
the
a
2020s,
fucking
the 1920s.
head turner to see a dude just getting driven around by a bunch of white women.
That is true.
That's a red flag.
Now, why is that black man in the back seat
yeah.
with a bunch of them white women?
Yeah.
Only they're saying something
But
different
he
than
was
black man.
so
Yeah.
they,
It's true.
What are they
so
saying?
yeah, so he was moving these whores around,
Wow.
and he just upset.
Wow. They could have
Well,
been
I mean-
nice women, dude.
I mean,
You don't know them.
No, not back
Reputable.
I'm sure. No, I'm not. Hey, no, I'm not against them being whores. I mean,
All
whores
that
are
bush
fun.
in the
Ain't
back
nobody
of that
disagreeing
car.
on that. ain't nobody disagreeing on them being fun. It's just like, it's like ladies. It's the 1920s. You're going through the deep south. You're selling your image. Like, let's just be a little more responsible.
So how are you what is this?
So then they made the law because of him?
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
So
basically, they just made that law to keep a proud black man down, and they're using it against Diddy.
So basically, the law only works when you transport white women across state lines.
Well, that's how it started.
Yeah. So now it covers everybody.
Well, see, now this is where diversification.
It's a progressive law.
The diversification of the pussy portfolio, regardless of the age, it happens with,
What is a pussy
people
portfolio?
like Martin Luther King.
You got some hoes.
Hoes
on the roster,
pussy. Moving. Yeah. I mean, dude, Martin Luther King was trafficking pussy. What?
Yeah, he was. Apparently, he loved to fuck other women. He was a real coos hound.
15-year-old. No, he was trapped.
Everybody knows you've been the biggest coos hound the last 4 or 5 years. You'd fuck a catcher's mitt.
That's crazy.
I mean, all of your black favorites: Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. I mean, dude.
Probably just all of them. Period.
Jackie Robinson.
All people.
Rosa Parks.
You're a powerful man. What did I hear about? Fucking a quote from JFK that if he didn't get a new piece of ass every day, you got migraines.
See, that's amazing. That's what keeps you young.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Yeah, that was his quote.
So JFK literally said, if he didn't get new strange pussy every day, he got migraines.
That's great. I
That's
gotta tell
also
my
where
mother
chronic
that.
back
Look, Mom,
pain came from.
I'm settling down. It's doctor's orders. I need the pussy.
Hey man, if it's good enough for JFK.
I mean, what is it? I have a book. I think it was either this book or the other book. But what is it with JFK? Because he didn't have multiple sclerosis. He had
chronic back pain.
He was a war vet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had a specific form of it, and one of the ways he would treat it was just rolling a reefer in the back at the pool. But
he had spinal stenosis. That hurt my back hearing that shit.
Okay, Slav, we got to cut this short. We got Derek Drescher on the line here. Derek Drescher.
Hey!
How the fuck you know?
You motherfucker.
What, you trying to prank call us, you piece of shit?
Because we have caller ID. It's not
you
1955.
Piece of shit.
Rotary
I know
phone.
we're not supposed to dox anybody, but we made an exception for you.
I need to change that.
Wow.
Anybody watching the show with all those fucking nobodies?
Whoa, Derek! Fuck.
Where you
are above the law.
Derek, you know something? I'm sorry we all can't be a big-time softball coach on
Whoa.
Randall Island, you
Hey.
son of a bitch.
I heard you herniated
I'm
a
hitting
disc
the button on you guys.
Wow.
Oh, he hung up on us?
Damn.
Derek Drescher, ladies and gentlemen.
He fucking herniated a disc the other day catching a softball.
I think he tore his abdomen or something. It was worse than that. We thought it was a hernia. He looked like he was going to puke.
He don't need surgery or anything, though.
Do you think jail makes them tougher? Not anymore.
Dude, we had one game where fucking this team wouldn't stop playing. Were you there when they wouldn't stop playing? They're they had a speaker or whatever, and Derek was like, "Fucking turn that speaker off," or whatever. And then he's like, "I've been to prison." You fucking literally. It's like
his college.
I think he was joking at first, and then he got serious because we got getting our ass kicked.
Yeah, we're getting our ass kicked, and he gets fired up. All right, let's take another call here.
Go ahead, Chris. You're on the air.
Hello.
Come on, Chris.
Hello,
Chris. Hello.
Dude, what the fuck?
He's getting a DWI right now.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? You're on the Bathhouse. Or in the Bathhouse, as someone said.
Hey, what's up, Danny?
How's it going?
The fuck? Fuck that through, man. Hey, I was just gonna comment. Fucking Derek Drescher is not on. What the fuck's up with that, man?
He stinks.
He's he's very crippled right now.
He tore his vagina throwing a softball.
Kind of the area. It is the vagina area.
That'll happen.
He tore a cunt muscle throwing a high arc softball to some
That's
fat
why you
fuck
stretch,
with a
boys.
baseball bat.
If you're getting up there in age.
How the fuck did you injure? How do you get injured playing softball? That's a fucking middle-aged thing right there.
Exactly.
No
He's
shit.
in
That's
his
the thing.
mid-40s.
He didn't even it wasn't like he laid out and dove for the ball. He literally, there was a ball at his feet.
Yeah.
Like if you dropped your phone, he just went to pick it up.
Apparently, his pelvis was not ready for that.
The entire park thought the ball hit him in the nuts.
That's what I thought happened.
Me too.
Well, you guys were
He
there,
went
right?
out. He went out highlights right there. So that's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but then the bad part
Anyway,
is you
I'm
got to
just-
tell everybody you tore your fucking abdomen because you were playing high arc softball on Randall
Wasn't
Island.
even high arc.
No.
It's not even
Not
high
even
arc?
12 to
No.
6.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not much.
High arc.
You know, when you got your World War II veterans, it's not really much of a story you can tell your injuries to, you know?
Right.
Hey, so who we got on tonight for your comedians?
We have Frank Rizzo.
All right, ZZO.
Tony.
Never heard of him.
We got Tony Spilatro.
Okay.
We
Tom.
have Christopher Moltisanti.
No, we got Tony, Tom, and Doug.
Couple
Nice,
Ginzos.
nice, okay. Never,
Palestinian.
Yes, sir. What did you want to talk
have to
about?
look you guys up. Hey,
Yeah, follow
I
me.
didn't know I was going to talk about your buddy. What's the name? Sorry, I've not listened at all tonight.
Oh, that's good.
Did, what's the name called from California? Pedro?
Pedro,
What the fuck
yeah,
his name
but-
is? The dude who can't get laid?
yeah. Pedro can't get laid. I'm discouraged. I don't even care anymore. He
Man,
doesn't care enough, so
if
I can't
dude,
care for him.
Poor kid.
I got 5 kids, man, and I'm gonna start they're gonna eat ramen noodles all week. I'm gonna have to pay to get that dude hung up on because he makes so many excuses why I can't get laid. It's horrible.
I know, and he's at the gym.
Yeah.
He's like working out. He lost a bunch of weight.
Does he call
dude,
into
the first
the
time he
show?
called in,
Dude, it's fucking.
dude, it's
it's way
ridiculous. And
all
then
the
he's like,
fucking
I
time,
work
dude.
a night shift, and you're like, go fuck nurses or something.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't fucking nurse, dude, it's so much bullshit.
But he's like,
And
he's
dude,
never
the
had
guy
sex.
says,
He's
like,
he's almost 30. He's never had sex. So like
Is he like an ugly fat
Well,
guy?
I wouldn't.
Well, he said when he called in the first time, he
Dude,
goes, I'm a
if I was-
4. And you're like, you're not a 4. How are you a 4?
You gotta be confident, bro.
Dude,
It's
if I
half
was
the
sick, I
battle.
wouldn't fucking want to suck this dude anyway.
Yeah.
Every time one of your comedians is like, trying to give him advice, he's like, gets all fucking pissed off. I'm like, dude, that's why they don't, you get so mad every 2 seconds.
This guy calls in the
any
show
kind of
often?
criticisms.
Yeah.
All the time.
Hey,
All the
Joe,
time.
call in. I'll give you some.
Like, I've been listening to this dude since I've
Since
been
we
listening
started.
to Danny since the first episode almost.
Yeah.
I got to hear the voice
dude,
of
I mean,
a
we're almost
30-year-old
at
man
2
that can't
years.
get
Yeah,
laid.
we're almost at 2 years of the show, I think, next month. And he's been calling in for since the beginning.
Wow.
And he can't get fucking laid.
Yeah, dude, he's so much bullshit.
Gotta stop
I
trying
don't
so
work.
hard.
I work in cars on the side a little bit here and there. But he's like, I race cars. They're like, what do you drive? He's like, a 2000 something Mustang. Dude, that's a. Come on now. Dude, I can't afford to fix this. Like, what do you do, man? What kind of debt you got? You know?
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Has he
yeah.
ever
So many
paid for a
fucking
hooker or
excuses.
anything like that?
That's what, dude. That's my number one
right?
advice is just get a hooker so you can just
Yeah,
kind
get
of get
something
that
under your
out of
belt.
the way, so you can at least say you're not a virgin.
Yeah, you got to
Because,
get...
dude, a chick when you get the problem is the older you get,
Dude, that
chicks
dude's
can
got some skeletons.
smell that on
I
you.
guarantee
Oh, yeah.
he's probably a couple of hookers that probably pissed him off, and the next thing you know, they're probably in a hotel somewhere.
I mean, he's got to do something.
dude's like-
The poor guy's got to get his dinky stinky here.
Yeah.
And he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
If you're 30 years old and
Right.
you haven't been laid yet, that is
terrible.
a big problem, especially this day and age. You have pussy at your fucking fingertips at
He
all
was
says
in
you
the
times.
can't
club
get
the
any.
other day,
He says you
bro.
can't get a single match. on
Dude,
any app.
I gotta see this
matches.
fucking
Yeah.
dude.
I was in the club the other night. I never go to clubs. My buddy forced me to go to the club.
Yeah, nobody believes that, by the way.
Never been
yeah.
Bro, I never go
with
to clubs.
Yeah, I never go to clubs. I just have different tracksuits for every night and my gold
Just have gold
cross.
chain.
I own 40 different types
Yeah.
of cologne. I never go to clubs.
No, all jokes
Yesterday I
aside.
wore the good
That
one. I
one's
wore
for Fridays. That one's for
No, I'm
Saturdays.
not a club
yesterday I
guy.
wore CK2. It's knockoff of
But
CK1.
the girls are throwing themselves at you. Like I got a fucking headache from how
Were
much.
they bottle
pussy
girls
was
though,
there.
or just regular girls?
Nah, just bro. Like women are everywhere. If you got a dick between your legs and you know how to use it, there's pussy.
They
everywhere.
just let that smell of
I mean, there's
juice.
literally
Well,
more women than men.
You
Yeah.
just have to. If you have balls,
Yeah,
bro,
you probably-
women
you know what you do.
they're just attracted to personality
I was
and
gonna say-
confidence. That's it.
Yeah.
Good
I would say
looking is extra.
the test is change when you meet these women, change your name to Pedro. See if they still come on to you. It's probably not gonna,
I mean,
that's gonna
he's
change
got a
for you.
good job. He makes money. He's like, I mean, he did have 6
No,
cats at
dude,
one
this
point.
fucking dude,
Alright.
he's lying about everything, man. Come on, there's
Central
no way.
California.
Is he
There's no
autistic,
fucking
lady?
way.
No,
chance?
I mean, you know what? I don't think he's lying. Like some guys just cannot talk to women.
In this
they
day
have
and age.
zero game.
You can't just accidentally fall.
Danny,
into some
you're
vagina.
a real nice guy. You gotta see through this dude's shit. Like he's lying about everything. He says he's a fucking mechanic, but he's like, oh, my car don't work. Like, dude, a 2000 Mustang. I'm sorry, that
Yeah.
shit is so easy to work on. Parts is so fucking cheap. Like, I know you don't work in cars and shit like
Yeah, I
that,
don't
but
work
like
on
everything
cars.
this dude says is like bullshit.
Well, I will. I'll say,
Maybe he's been fucking trolling us this whole time.
That
Well, if he's
son of a
listening, he
bitch.
can call in and defend himself.
He's a
but-
CIA
I think
agent.
he's probably trolling you more than that guy that's got the militia ready for
No,
the
that
election.
militia shit's real, man.
Right.
Dude, you're gonna see fucking if Kamala wins November 6th, they are gonna paint the Capitol red. Those are their words, not mine.
Oh shit! Was that the America First guys?
No, this guy called in and he was like, he's in this Alabama militia. And
Oh,
he's
for
basically
fuck's
like,
sake.
if they're gonna install Trump as the president, they have
Yeah.
all these militia members all down south ready to go.
Holy shit!
And he literally is like, we're gonna paint the Capitol.
God damn! Oh, we just got beeped out.
Yeah.
What's that
He was
mean?
probably serious, yeah.
Oh, that was Johnny Glover beeping me. I don't even know what that beeped though. Yeah, but okay. Anyways.
Wait, so you could beep us out at any time?
I mean, you know how fucking quick he's got to be to predict what we're gonna say.
Okay,
There's no way
ready?
that did anything.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
no.
Johnny Glover. Hey, you know, it's funny, the other day, like, you probably still interview you guys are interested in, but, you guys ever watch King of the Hill?
What?
King of the Hill?
A
Yeah.
little bit back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah. So my one buddy, he's like, what's to do with the gut in the alley? Not Dale,
Bill.
right?
They all
Bill
have fucking
Dauterive.
guts. Yeah.
Yeah. So my one buddy, like, this dude, I would think, like, he got lucky to have a woman, right? So I go over to his house the other day, and just pause it. It's always interesting. But anyway, I go over to his house the other day. I was like, hanging out with this his old lady, kid, and there's another chick there. I was like, oh, what's going on with that? I was helping him because he had like a leak and something like that. I come to find out, like, fucking the other day, like, this, I guess he's, what they call it, not monogamous, it's fucking,
Open
we have
relationship.
multiple chicks. Yeah.
Muslim. No, I'm kidding.
Polyamorous. I was like, Jesus Christ, how the fuck is this guy got pulling down two chicks at the same time?
See, that's what I'm talking about.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
And this fucking
He's
guy
got
could-
the, as the kids say,
You know
he's
what
got
I'm
the
thinking,
riz.
Yeah. And I'll tell you this,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying,
With
though,
this fucking body positivity bullshit, it used to be easy. Like, if you couldn't get laid, you could fuck a fat bitch, no problem.
Yeah.
Now that these dumb fat twats have fucking
Wow.
confidence,
Who's this guy?
you can't just fucking get in there and just take a fat bitch home like you used to be able to.
guys-
I think those
yeah.
days are
Right.
over.
No, they're still
What
out
I
there.
wonder-
They're still out there.
I mean, fat chicks with confidence is infuriating.
It is, yeah. Because they shouldn't
Oh,
have that.
yeah.
No.
Wow.
They're just
Yeah.
hurting themselves.
I was thinking, though, you guys ever watch that movie, Moneyball?
Great movie.
I was always thinking they playing Moneyball relationships, like, since they couldn't hold on a six, so like, I'll just get 3 2s, and I'll just do it that way,
Yeah, but I think every dude's rite of passage, especially when you're young men. We've all
Couple
had
whales?
sex with a woman that was way bigger
No,
than
I got
what
a
was
bad
supposed
shoulder.
to.
I can't. I got a bad shoulder. I was always scared of fucking.
You play softball, it's just
You're
fucked up.
scared of dislocation?
That's what happened. My shoulder dislocated once with a girl.
We don't have to pick them up.
You fucking, a
Over-
girl
What
was
you
so
guys doing?
big you
Yeah.
dislocated
So-
your shoulder?
Well, no, I'm just so I had a problem with my shoulder,
110
and she
pounds.
jumped on me,
Oh.
and like the way my arm fell back, it popped out.
Oh, that's
That's a
humiliating.
lady
And I-
boner killer
That
right
really
there.
is, yeah. My God,
And
you can't even jerk yourself off with the
this
shoulder
was
out of the
this was
socket.
like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Yeah.
Must have-
Yeah,
I
Happens
still
to the
fucked
best
that
of us.
night. I fucked like this. I was like,
Yeah.
I shoulder.
I would have
Like
sent
an
her
old
home.
black
Be like,
guy?
you tore my shoulder.
all right,
you
thanks.
whore.
I didn't do a good job.
Take a few more calls. Hello.
Hey,
Another fucking pussyless man.
Yerp.
Hey, whoa. I got at least one pussy or two pussy.
All right.
they're called pocket pussies now.
I'm upgrading to mid-value here. Mid,
All right,
okay?
all
We got
right,
mid
all right.
going
I'll
on.
allow it.
What
What's
are we
up?
talking about?
Tony Scarboni from the great country of Canada.
He doesn't get laid either.
Fucking the cucked country of Canada is more like it.
Most cucked.
Fucking this country, man. Danny, you were so on the ball to fucking move to the States.
Yeah.
When you did.
Yeah.
Why you can't get here now?
Yeah.
Well, you can. I mean, it's hard to
Oh,
move here. It's like it's not easy to move to the States.
Well,
from
I can
Canada.
come. Any Canadian can come for 183 days visa,
work.
but if you
want to work
Exactly.
here,
Technically, you can't work. There's a lot of Canadians out here fucking.
Well, you
in
can work
here.
under the table.
but you can work under the table. But the thing is, you can't stay here for more than 183 days.
You gotta keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
You can't go back and forth because the thing is if you go back, like they know exactly when you enter America and leave. So it's like if you come here
Yes.
for 183 days and then try and come back a week later, they're just like, you were already here for 183 days. You can't come back, and then they'll ban you.
Why do they keep such fucking
Interestingly-
tabs on Canadians?
Because they don't keep tabs on Canadians. They keep tabs on everybody.
No, so
These motherfuckers are coming
The-
in with
the-
maple
Not
syrup.
the ones down south.
Well, if here's the thing.
the
if you-
American border.
Yeah, if you come without like if you don't if you walk over and you're not like that's a different thing. But then you can't leave really.
That is funny.
And they're
though,
also
when
never
some-
I mean,
Come
a lot of
back.
people come to America and they're just like, they come here illegally and they're just like, I can never leave.
Yeah.
That's
my
the
family.
whole point.
Yeah.
They're coming here.
Yeah.
They're
You
gonna try to
can't
get their
go like,
family
I knew some
but it's
people
like
who
you have
did
a
that for
fucking
Canada
like
and
you know
went
a
the
family
wrong way.
member dies or something. You're like you can't go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Like you
Yeah,
cannot
that's
leave.
right.
So
That's right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, fucking. I was in Seattle the other day though, and I think I that was a great last call. I think I didn't know that Pablo would be full of shit, but maybe that caller's on to something.
maybe we're gonna have to ask Pablo next time he calls in.
Wait, is it Pablo or Pedro?
I think it's Pablo.
Pablo, Pedro. Fucking
Pablo.
both names easy to get laid. You know, remember George Carlin had that joke with the people who get laid, and George was on low on the list.
I don't know.
Pablo or Pedro is the name of a dude that would get laid more likely than not.
No,
I
not
knew
really.
I knew a Pedro. He did landscaping.
A lot of pussy.
Yeah.
He used to fuck.
Yeah.
He would fuck.
I mean, it has nothing to do with your name. It's just like you should have a little bit of confidence.
That is true.
Not super
I know-
desperate.
I got
know
laid
heavy
with the
set-
name Doug.
But I know heavy set.
That's a strong name. though.
That's tough.
I know heavy set Mexican
You're totally-
dishwashers that will hit on anything.
Yeah,
They'll hit on the most
And
attractive
again,
women.
it's just a numbers game. You're like,
Confidently.
dude. If you hit on
Yeah,
any,
bro.
like if you just keep hitting on chicks,
Confidently.
like you're gonna get some of them.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You're not
So
gonna
this
bat
guy
zero.
Never went out to
You'll
try
bat near
anything.
zero.
Bro, there's a guy with a
Yeah,
married. Yeah, no.
He's probably got everything but
I
the
think it's a
top.
lot harder now. I think it is a lot harder now because women have their guard up more than ever before.
Yeah.
But if you do it subtly or whatever, you can weasel your. I don't want to say weasel your way in. You just
No, but let's
fucking-
be honest, because that's what that's what it's called. We've always men since the beginning of time. We weaseled our way into
Sure.
vagina. We always no man was ever 100% honest and got laid. We always had to kind of lie a little bit.
I mean,
Well,
they
to be
fucking
honest
wear
with you-
paint on their
Well,
faces.
exactly.
It's a
That's the
fair
thing. That's
trade.
the game
I don't like
they
that. I
created,
hate the
so we had
makeup
to
thing.
do it.
You don't like makeup?
We all like makeup.
No.
to an
I
extent.
don't
tad
like.
bit, you need
I
it
don't
usually.
like when they wear too much makeup. It's like a big turn off. I don't care how.
Yeah,
attractive.
but they have to because the
tell
ones who
you-
wear too much makeup are covering something.
But the
It's like a
biggest
guy wearing
turnoff
fucking
was-
lifts.
I'm not
and
a fan.
issues.
I'm not a
or
fan.
a wig.
I've done lifts once.
Yeah, but sometimes honesty
you
is
lift
good. Like
No,
I
not
met,
now.
I met this girl.
I may have
she,
done it once. Yeah,
she told me she had.
long time ago.
Where the hell do you even get lifts?
You get him a fucking CVS, bro.
Get the fuck out
Chris
of here.
O'Connor. Chris O'Connor from he was on the show, but he got like a sponsorship from some company, or they were sending him shoes, and they're like basically they're like running shoes, but they have like big soles.
So if they paid me to wear them, I'd be like,
I don't
yeah,
think
sure,
they
give
paid
me,
him,
like,
but they were like
fucking
sending them to him.
$5
and he was-
grand a month. I wear these fucking things.
$5,000 a month.
Yeah.
Take that.
That's your number.
Yeah, I'm broke right now, Danny. So yeah,
$1,000 a month. You're not wearing them.
No, not a 5 Gs. 5 Gs.
Oh,
Let's
jeez.
fucking-
I'll do it for
yeah.
a couple bucks.
Doug, wear these lifts. I'd be like, all right,
All right, Tony, I
All
gotta
right.
take this call, but nice talking to you, man.
$1,000 an inch.
All right, last call of the night. The one and only Rube Star.
Ah, there he is. I was wondering when you were gonna call.
Danny, you can only say one person. And here's your choice. Chris Cornell or Robin Williams?
Robin Williams.
Wait, you can
Oh,
only
really?
save one person?
Yeah, I got 3 more coming. Ready?
Okay.
Kobe Bryant or Matthew Perry?
Kobe.
Matthew was off the rails,
Norm?
unfortunately.
Norm McDonald or
Norm
Jesus
Macdonald.
Christ?
Norm.
Or McDonald.
I didn't even need to hear the second one. I
Nobody
go,
needed to hear that second
Honestly,
option.
I
We
don't
all
know
took
who the-
Norm.
Who's Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Norm.
He could save himself.
Norm is God.
Okay, last
Jesus
one.
is the
He can
son.
save himself. That's
That's
a
a
good
good
one. All right.
O.J. Simpson or Osama bin Laden? You can only save one.
Ooh.
I would, you know
You
what?
have to.
I would probably save, and I'll tell you why.
I take OJ.
I would save
OJ's
Osama
better
bin
than
Laden just because I
Wow.
wanted to ask a few questions, like how close in the CIA were you really?
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, they trained him and shit.
Yeah, it's like what kind of ties did you have? And we all
No,
kind of know
no.
you didn't do 9/11.
Wow. You know, I told somebody that one
Dude,
time
I
and they
picked-
flipped out.
That what?
Like
Yeah, we did
I was
that.
working the pizza truck.
Oh, that's
And
why.
on the side of the pizza
Fuck is a
truck,
pizza truck? Huh.
it's a pizza truck. It's like a food
It's like a
truck.
food
It's
truck.
I gotcha,
pizza.
I gotcha.
So on the side of the truck, it said "Never forget 9/11," and the guy's like, "Oh, I like that. Never forget." I'm like, "Yeah, who knows? Probably an inside job." And the guy fucking called my boss. It's like, "Oh, this guy's a scumbag. You got a terrorist working for you."
Oh yeah, that shit. When was this?
This was like
Oh, recently.
4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
like
because New York
2022.
City, there's a lot of people who probably.
You're Palestinian.
I mean, I
That
honestly,
is true too. Yeah.
I can care less. He didn't know I was Arabic.
That's true. You could.
Vince,
pass
is this
as
a hang
anything.
up? What is this? Someone super chatted, but I don't know what it is. Rube, what's up, man?
Do I gotta go?
I don't know.
Am I
no.
getting hung up on?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Vincent just put in the chat. I got your little $13, but it doesn't. That's not the rules.
When's
so.
Vince's birthday? Can we get Vince's birthday?
Vince? When's your birthday?
Such a hater.
He is a hater, man. You guys, I'd like for the two of you to meet one day.
Hater birthdays
I met
are usually
Vince,
in the
and he was a
summer.
very nice guy.
That could
I
be a
like
fun
him.
bathhouse.
We should do a
episode.
podcast.
Call a fight between those two.
Yeah,
Between, like,
maybe
one-
if this
Well-
if this podcast ever becomes more popular, maybe I'll take it on the road.
I don't know
and then,
how
and
it's
then we'll
not.
bring the guests on.
Like a fucking fist fight.
Danny,
no. They'll be like Rube
How-
will be a guest on the show, or if these guys ever come to New York City, maybe.
We definitely got to do a podcast on his fucking Robert E. Lee plantation. Definitely.
Yeah, that's
All black.
Hey,
I like the
gotta
idea
look
of it,
up
but that's a bit
Robert.
of a mission. Go to was that West Virginia or
Interesting.
regular Virginia? Middle of nowhere. Yeah.
I'm definitely
Interesting
down to
fact.
go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
the Civil War, do you know that there's actually no photographs of any battle for the Civil War? There's paintings, there's drawings, but no actual photograph. And they had the camera back then.
But that makes sense,
That's
though, because
interesting.
it's kind of hard to load a musket with a fucking camera in your hand.
Rube, July 24th
There
for
you go.
Vince.
Oh, I called it. I said summer.
That's
Damn,
a
I'm
great
good.
fucking point.
July 24th for Vince.
He just said you can't capture
Oh.
emotion back then.
Okay, all right. The poor guy's an emotional mess. He's a Cancer Leo cusp. He's half feminine, half masculine. He's got this push-pull effect. They're manic depressive. They're morally courageous. Don't get
Morally
me wrong.
courageous. I like
They're
it.
sex-
This guy a science guy?
Yeah.
How about me? I'm a
yeah, they're
Pisces.
they're,
Hold on for Vince. We'll get to you.
well, I was going to say they're sexually obsessive. That's J-Lo's birthday.
Wow.
But what
I can't believe you know
what
J-Lo's
Pisces?
birthday.
He's Googling this shit.
No,
dude.
he's not, man. You think he's
No,
fucking
he's
off the
had-
top of the dome,
We've
dude.
talked to this guy.
July 24th, 1978, specifically
46.
for Vince.
Oh, okay. All right. So he's a horse, and I'm a rat. We're mortal enemies in the Chinese zodiac. The horse
There you
wants to
go.
step
Some
on
things
the-
are starting to make sense now.
Ah.
there's only two things that
fucking-
scare a
we
horse:
hate
things that
rats.
move and things that don't move.
Yeah, that's true. That's
and
why I don't
then,
ride horses. They're just giant 1,000-pound animals that are afraid of every little fucking thing.
Yeah.
I love
They
horses.
scare me to death.
They're afraid of stuff?
Yeah, every little thing. Like you can't approach them a certain way. One fucking trainer told me I had to make sure my shoes were tied because the horse could think it's a fucking snake and flip out.
Really?
It's a tiny
yeah,
snake.
So I was just like,
you
I
freaked out
don't
about
want to go
everything.
near this thing.
Interesting.
Then. The
Interesting.
fuck out of here.
Well, Christopher Reach. is
South
actually-
Coast Horizon says his birthday's tomorrow, the year of the horse. Anything?
What's tomorrow? The 25th? Libra 1. Okay, so he's a Virgo Libra cusp, maybe technically. So they're obsessed with things of beauty. Sometimes they can be really fat, ugly women or dudes like George R. Martin. A lot of boxers born around then. They like blood and gore. They're like they're born in the fall when the fruit's falling off. The fruit's falling off the trees. It's overripened, and like the hornets and the wasps are eating it.
Hold
So
on. What's February 4th?
What year?
Is that your birthday?
1991.
That's the most fucked up day of the year.
Well, yeah. We could see that. Yes,
Now, be
we
honest
are
with me.
staring at the personification.
To be honest, what does that mean?
Yeah. Well, okay, so you're the week of Euthanasia, you're the second week of Aquarius, so you're like always you're always happy-go-lucky, and you hate to be hassled, okay? But then if you're so happy, how come everybody around you is so fucked up? So, like, for example, the lady that was married to Hitler, she was born around that time. Ryan Long, that's his birthday. Alice
That's not
Cooper,
his
that's
birthday.
his birthday.
His birthday's August 12th.
Who?
Ryan.
I thought he was February 4th.
No.
That's Rosa Parks'
Oh,
birthday.
must-
Come correct, son.
Rosa Parks' birthday.
How about March
Well,
17th?
who doesn't like to be hassled less than Rosa Parks?
That's right.
You heard about that
Caused a
shit? That her
whole
brother had a
movement.
car or whatever? You heard about
I
that?
am happy-go-lucky.
Fucking hilarious.
I definitely.
How about what about March 17th?
What year?
A
90
miracle worker.
94. Miracle Worker?
Yeah. You have to see what he does on stage. I can't believe it.
They're not laughing,
usually
but they are
bomb.
doing something.
I don't understand.
Anything else there, Rube?
Yes.
For this state?
Okay. Well, that's the last week of the astrological year. They have the personality of like a 90-year-old person, so they're more interested in like the non-material aspects of life.
He's not
Yeah,
wearing
they're
a
great.
shirt.
Chloe LeBranch is born in that week, I think.
Oh, Christ.
God. I better go do Cool
Oh,
Tony.
God.
How the fuck do you know this? Are you a savant?
He's a bit of a savant. Okay, what about Logan from the chat? Thanks, Rube. Right in the fucking mic. All right, relax, Rube. This is for Logan, October 1st, 92.
Okay, week of society. 92, he's a monkey. He's very intelligent, likes to talk. Probably quite a party animal. Yeah, Libras, the first week of Libra, really know how to kick it, let me tell you.
What about September 30th, 1989? He told me last time, but I forgot.
Ooh, Dougie, your birthday's coming up.
It is.
Okay, so you're on the karmic path of, what is it?
That's one of them. Autism?
No, consideration. You have a huge personality. In your past life, you're a Leo 3, burning bright, real big personality. You have to become kind of like the loser in this life. The week of acceptance, Aquarius 3. You have to be considerate. You have to be considerate of other people.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my God!
I wonder why I never get ahead.
Chicks probably love this guy.
Yeah, I'm a loser in this
That's
life.
why I never get ahead.
But it's not even. It's just the stars have made it so.
Yeah, it's like you have
You're
this
paying
big
for a past
personality,
life.
and you draw nothing but attention to this big personality of what a fucking loser you are all the time.
All right. Well, just so you know, Vince just super chatted. Don't hang up. So maybe you guys have made amends, even though you're mortal enemies by your signs.
Oh yeah, what's
Danny,
my
do you want to hear a
sign?
story?
Yes, I do want to hear a story. Let's hear it.
He's a Libra 1 snake. Your birthday is actually pretty close to Mrs. Magic's birthday, Danny's wife.
That's true.
She's the same year.
Wait, we have the same birthday, September 30th?
No. My birthday and my wife's
She's a
birthday.
couple months later.
No, we're like 2 weeks apart.
Oh shit.
But her year, she's 89.
Yeah, she's
right?
89. I
Same
love
as
how you know
Doug,
my
is what
wife's
I'm saying.
birthday.
She's a couple.
Yeah, she's 89, and I don't know if this counts, but my dog's birthday is 2 days before mine.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that counts big time.
My dog was the
He's a little
best.
Ozzy Osbourne.
He is a little.
Or Sam
Ozzy
Kinison.
Osbourne. No,
Bites the head off a bat.
he is a little piece of shit. Actually, he bites me all the time.
Really? What about November? What about November 21st? 10 years
Very
ago.
very sexual.
You fucking your dog.
It was
10
my
years
dog.
Wow. Your dog like to hump your leg?
He was fucking. He would fuck everything.
Dog had a fucking
He
lipstick
got
hard
like 2
on.
dogs pregnant.
No way.
I swear to
And
God.
he-
You got 2 dogs pregnant?
This is my dog. He like literally. If I show you his Instagram, he's literally
Let me see.
humping
Dog has an
every.
Instagram?
He had an Instagram.
Oh.
He humps everything.
Oh no.
Hold on, this is
He
hilarious.
passed
Yeah,
away.
that's like
Poor doggy.
2 years. Yeah, this is the funniest part. Every video I have of him, he's humping
Oh,
something.
he's a Boston Terrier?
Yeah, but like
Oh,
he's like humping other
how
dogs.
cute.
Oh man, they're everyone, man.
He just always
He's a
humping.
fucking sexual
God
deviant.
bless him.
He's like watching porn.
Show the camera.
Oh, the camera.
Those Boston Terriers are wild.
There you see.
I love Boston Terriers.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's like the same. That's same birthday as Joe Biden, I think, or pretty close to it.
That
That guy
explains a
fucked
lot.
so much he got Alzheimer's now.
Yeah.
The smelling of the children's hair.
All right, I got a couple more from the chat, and then we're gonna hear the story. Okay, Rube? This is
Okay.
Benny the Jet, September 7th, 79.
He and I are like twins in the zodiac. He's the day of success seekers. He might be doubly fucked though. 79.
Yep.
Doubly fucked.
Oh, dude. Well, he's the week of the mystery or the enigma, the puzzle. They're always trying to figure shit out. Okay, they're real analytical. But then his karmic path also has that on it, I think, but I would have to check the books. Pretty much a happy-go-lucky guy, I would think.
Okay.
Pretty cool dude.
Iron Man Metal Bill, who I believe is the one who called in about that psycho chick. I could be wrong, but I believe that is him. October 29th, 1974. He's the one who just he had the issue with the woman.
Oh no.
I think this
The
is
one
him.
who called in before?
Yeah, who
that
called
one?
in earlier in Charlotte.
Oh shit.
Iron Man, you can confirm that,
School
please.
shooter.
But October 29th, 74.
Attracted to women that likes Percocets.
Is it from Staten Island?
That week is a pretty interesting week. There's a lot of comedians in that week. We're talking John Candy, Rob Schneider, Ray DeVito's in that week, Andy Richter. They're like a real slow humor, and then wham, I got you. Okay, but these people, they're the happy sunny Scorpios. First week of Scorpio. But they're super fucked up, Danny. So I'm working with this one guy in the kitchen, right? And he does car cleaning on the side. And he says to me, he likes to take bolts, heat them up, and just drop them on his arm to punish himself.
What?
So
That's
these
good.
people got some kind of, they could be happy all the time, but they got to take some pain. They got to take some pain. It's the weirdest thing.
That's what life is, brother. It's
I mean,
pain.
it definitely is for this guy because
Yeah.
he's
He's dropping bolts on his fucking arm. And
How do you know all these signs and stuff? You just studied it?
hangs out with a lot of single 35-year-old women.
I used to be married to this girl that looked
There you
like
go.
Megan Fox, according to some people. And we're in the bookstore, and she pulls out this birthday book, The Secret Language of Birthdays. And she's like, "Look, I'm the day of natural appeal, ha ha ha." And she's got Peanut on the picture. So, come Christmas time, I don't know what the fuck to get her, so I get her that book. I read mine, The Day of Unusual Interest, and I'm like, this could be anybody. The book just sits on the shelf for like 4 months. My friend comes over, March 29th. And this is like 1999. I was like, hey, man, let's read your day. And it was so accurate reading his day right down to liking spicy food. I was like, holy shit, let me read my day again. I was like, oh, my God. And I got 13 brothers and sisters, so I got on the phone with my mom. I was like, give me everybody's birthday. And I just went through this book and just, know all my brothers and sisters and reading what this book had to say, I was just blown away. And then so for the past 24 years, I just asked everybody I know their birthday.
Holy crap. What's the name of this book?
The Secret Language of Birthdays by Gary Goldschneider.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite porn
Yeah,
star? He knows their birthday.
I can't say.
What about hold on, what about
There's
this?
a microphone.
No, because
What
I
about-
actually know. I know some people's birthdays.
What about March 8th, 1989?
Uh-oh. Who is that?
Tell that person to always wear their seatbelt. So that's the week of the loner. That's my brother's birthday. He died
That's
on
my
February
brother's
4th.
birthday.
Oh, shit.
Did he die in a car accident?
Nah, don't watch your mouth.
No, not you.
Yeah.
No, you. Your
You just
brother.
bought a race car.
Your
No,
brother.
Rube, your brother.
Yeah.
And your brother
Everything's-
just bought a race
And
car?
so the
Everything's
book
in my
says-
name.
So the book says they should always wear, for the advice, the book says they should always wear their seatbelt, beware of serious injuries and shit like that. But they're the week of because the 8 is a fatal number, and so they're somewhat grim. But they're super intelligent. It's like one of the most, the Bobby Fischer's the next
My
day
brother's
over,
the
March
most
9th, I
intelligent
think.
person I've ever met.
Yeah.
Dude, he just bought a race car,
crazy.
and this guy
He takes
tells us
apart-
to wear your fucking seatbelt?
He's a director of photography, and he works on cameras, and he knows every fucking thing about cameras, lighting, audio.
Well, just tell him to wear a seatbelt.
Yeah, that
All
doesn't
right,
help
Rube, let's hear the
with
story, and we're going to wrap it up. Let's go.
It's funny.
Safety.
Or
on.
take life insurance out on them.
I already have it.
So,
I already
the
put.
policy?
I'm putting
Yeah,
it in
good
now.
move.
Hold on one second. I'm ordering it now.
And he's cutting the brake cables.
So I had Restaurant Impossible come to my restaurant in Garrettsville, Ohio. This is 2019, right?
Mm-hmm.
This restaurant is the most beautiful. It's built in 1804. It used to be a mill, and somebody turned it into a brewery. We had an amazing brewmaster, and my goal in my head was to make it the most famous place on earth. Unfortunately, the owners didn't have the same vision. I get Restaurant Impossible to be interested in this building. And it was a hard sell to the owners. because they didn't want to look like assholes on TV.
What's the premise
But
of
I get
Restaurant
'em.
Impossible again?
Make you look like a jerk off.
We got-
Yeah, but they fix your restaurant. They
We got
fix it up.
3 days.
It's like that Gordon Ramsay
We
shit.
got-
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was a vegan spot.
It's Robert Irving, the guy that said he baked Princess Diana's cake on the Food Network, and then it turns out he didn't bake it.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that story.
It's like
A
stolen
big
bakery
British guy.
valor.
Hey, no, it's British, man. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Is he on the Great British Bake Off? That guy?
He's got like a beanie head with glasses. He's big upper body. Always wears blue jeans.
Russell Brand.
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
I don't know. Anyways, go on.
Fucking.
Whatever. Doesn't even. I guess it doesn't even matter unless you know this guy. So it was awesome. His food was amazing. But the second day there, his chefs are preparing food for the next restaurant they're going to go to. So it's me, his chef, his sous chef, and he walks in. What's up, motherfuckers? And they go, hey, we want to know how to cut the salmon for the next restaurant. So he comes over to the cutting board, cuts the salmon like I'd never seen salmon get cut before, and rolls it up in a spiral. And he goes, there you go, thick and juicy, just like my cock.
Wow.
Okay, it's the
What
most.
the fuck?
What are you talking about?
This guy. So, anyways, go on. So he rolls up the salmon like his cock.
So uncomfortable, so awkward.
Wait, and just a quick
So-
question. When you say you've never seen salmon cut this way before, you mean he cut it well or he cut it completely fucking horrendous?
Like silly. He's silly cut it.
It was amazing. It was beautiful.
Huh.
He cut it like
Yeah,
he cut the
it-
bones off the skin and all that stuff, right?
No, you always just cut a salmon steak. You got a side of salmon, you skin it, you cut it to like 7 ounces, 8 ounces, or maybe
Right.
4 ounces, depending on what you're doing with it.
It's always a
He
pain
didn't
in the
even
ass.
cut it that way. He cut it the other way. He cut it into big long strips and then twirled them up into like little spirals.
That's a good fucking
I was
idea.
like blown. I didn't know you were allowed to do that. I was blown away.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, but they're
But
like
he-
different parts of the salmon though, because there's like the belly and then the.
No, he's talking about like
Talking
the
about the
actual,
giant fillet
the
part.
fillet of salmon.
Yeah.
And he sliced it up into
He's
like
slicing
little
them long ways.
Yeah.
so-
And then- and
yeah,
then
but
I
those are
Think
different
of it
types
like a
fish.
salmon loin.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, go on. We're getting in the weeds here.
Yeah, sorry. I just had to know the answer.
Well, it's completely uncomfortable. It's so awkward now. He's talking about his dick. Plus, he's like huge upper body and always wearing like tighty jeans. You know, it's kind of like maybe there's not a lot going on downstairs.
How do we know?
Maybe he's overcompensating.
Okay, go on.
So to break the silence, one of the chefs go, yeah, okay, good for you. No, not good for me. Good for my wife. Now, his wife, to his credit, is a little bombshell. She's like an MMA fighter or something. I met her. She's hot little number.
Okay.
And who is this
I
guy
don't know.
again?
He's like that British guy. I remember him. He's like that big Jack British guy from the TV show.
From that show.
He's like Jack, right?
It's called Restaurant Impossible.
Restaurant Impossible. I
He's
know.
got
I know what you're
tattoos?
talking about. No, he's just like kind of
Robert-
like a military-ish guy, I guess.
I think I actually know who he is.
Yeah, I
He
know.
was in the military. Rupert, do you know what I used to do? I used to kill people.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
dude.
I've seen
All
the
right,
show
that's
now.
fine. Yeah.
And so then what
Yeah.
happened?
My name's not Rupert. Anyways, okay, so that was the second day. Later on that evening, I go into the bathroom. He's in the bathroom. What do you do with the celebrity, Danny? Do you let him pee in peace, or do you go and take a look, see, is it thick and juicy, just like the salmon? What do you do?
Just
What the fuck?
Just go pee in peace.
Yeah, I would just go.
Is it thick and juicy like the
So
salmon?
I guess let us know. Was it thick and juicy? What was the piece like?
Michael.
I chickened out. I didn't go in.
Oh, okay.
I
You kind of built us up there, Ruben.
He's got like a 5-inch cock. You can tell.
So
That's the
we'll
guy?
never know.
I would.
I can tell by those forearms. It's a 5-incher.
Yeah.
If it was a little bigger,
Yeah,
it'd
but
be
he
different.
just said thick. He never said long. So
That's
it could be
true.
a 5-inch.
Usually the guys with the pieces are like those tall, scrawny.
Not
looking,
really. My
like
brother's
Dustin
got the
Diamond
piece.
guys.
My brother's got the piece. Bro.
How the
He's
fuck
tall?
do you know about your brother's?
We all see each other's dicks. I mean, I don't got.
Is he taller than you?
He's short like me. My dad's got the biggest cock in the family.
How the fuck does he know?
No, because we walked around naked all the time. Everybody's.
I've never. That's got to be a Palestinian
Everybody,
thing.
everybody says they've seen their dad's dick from when they were little.
No. Growing up, like my family was open.
My dad's dick.
My father walks around naked.
I think
my
I
brother
have.
walks
I'm pretty
around
sure I had a
naked.
micro.
My mom, obviously not. You know, that's
Yeah.
crossing the line. But like sometimes I'll be in the shower. My brother will be in there brushing his teeth naked. My dad's taking a shit. It's a normal thing.
The same bathroom?
But my
three
dad,
naked
three
Palestinians
guys in
doing
one bathroom?
three different things in
it's
one
a decent
bathroom.
it's
One
a
guy
nice-
taking a shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
One guy's shitting, the other one's brushing his teeth, the other one is
Jesus
showering.
I
What
got
a
a video of my
fucking
dad's thing. I can
paradise.
show you.
This is a studio in Brooklyn.
You can't unsee it. I showed Matt McCoy. He never said. He said I can't unsee
I don't
it.
want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Long story short, your dick.
I would not want to see.
All
the
right,
home-
so
family
Rube
home
didn't see the
videos.
piece. All right, thanks,
What
Rube.
the fuck?
Was there any more to that story?
No, that's it.
Nice
Okay, thanks,
story.
Rube. Appreciate it. Rube Star, everybody.
Dude,
That's
that guy's
been
a legend.
This
the
was
show.
fun.
He's got
Rube Star's the
amazing
man.
fucking stories.
Check
this
out his
guy. He
merch.
lived a hell of a fucking life.
Etsy.com/the Rube Star or Rube Star or something like that.
Does he have Instagram?
Rube Star? I think he does. I follow him on
has
Twitter. He's a fucking maniac. Okay, that's been the show, everybody. Where can people find you guys?
Please follow me at Tom Zappia.
Tony D Comedy on Instagram.
At the THE Doug Uram.
And I'll put
on
that all
Instagram.
down below. Shout out to our lovely producer, Johnny Glover, the Southern
Johnny
Lover. What's the
Glover.
poll at, Johnny? Keep it. Okay, we're keeping it. All right, good shit. Thanks for everybody for all the support, all the super chats, the memberships. Appreciate you all very much. We will be back next week. We may do. Johnny's going to be in Vegas at Skankfest. If you're at Skankfest this weekend, come say what's up. I'm going to be around. I got a bunch of shows there. And we're going to try and do a bathhouse, but no promises because it just might not be doable / feasible / I might just want to chill at the pool. But we'll try and figure it out. We will try and figure one out because they have that podcast room, but the internet fucking blows. So who knows about that? Otherwise, thank you very much. Shout out to the Stand for letting us use their shit. Shout out to all our comics. Shout out to you all. Good night.
Thank you.
You know it, all my shit heroic. Empathic abilities, yeah, my face be also stoic. Bleep, blow up, nigga, that just means I'm working. They see me as a leader, so that's why I'm Captain Kirkin. These tracks from the stars, that much is for certain. You can feel this hit if you up or if you hurt. I'm raising my stock, not talking my feet in some Birkin. Number Johnny 5, got a fucking short circuit. Bring the track to life when I spit phenomenally. When I hit, she feel that shit in her abdominals. These rappers make me laugh like comic view, they comically. You know I got a ball out, I hit the track running just like Sonic do. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah.